And welcome back to Stop, Drop, and Roll. We are a group of friends turned found family who love ourselves some Dungeons and Dragons. Woo! Today is our Halloween special. We're doing a little special Halloween one-shot for y'all. And we hope you guys enjoy. I'm the DM here, as sometimes, not always. I'm the DM, Daniel Kim. And yeah, we got cooked something up a little bit scary, a little spooky, a little fun for you guys. So we hope you guys enjoy, and we'll go ahead and get started right into the cast introductions. And we'll start with Andrew.
What's going on? I'm Andrew, and not really sure what to introduce except I use he/him pronouns.
There you go.
Yeah.
All right, and Gavin.
Hey, I'm Gavin, just playing me today. I am actively afraid of the ocean, so this is truly terrifying in the best way. And my pronouns are he, him.
Awesome. And Becca.
Hey, I'm Becca. I don't know if I would say I'm scared of the ocean, but I do have a healthy respect. That does sometimes translate to fear for her. I use she, her, and they, them pronouns.
Amazing. And we'll have Kyle, who's coming in a little bit later. He's coming back from a little trick-or-treat thing, and he goes by he, him pronouns. And as you guys can probably tell, we are going to be playing ourselves today. So it's a little new thing for us, a new thing for you guys. So we're excited. We'll see how it goes. And let's go ahead and go straight into that intro. So go ahead and grab a seat, have a spooky drink, and get ready for some hard dice-based storytelling. Welcome to the Bahamas, a paradise of cerulean crystal clear waters and days of perfect weather. The ocean is like glass, clear to the bottom, and it is just beautiful. You feel the salt spray of seawater on your face and the gentle rocking of the yacht as a figure jumps off the side of the boat into the sea. Cannonball! Daniel jumps in straight into the ocean as a blast of water kind of splashes the side of the boat, and just like laughing and giggling, he shoots up from below, sweeping his black hair back, and I kind of look up at you all and laugh as you all on the boat. Come on! The water's fine, Gavin. There's nothing down here that's gonna bite you. Come on in, dude.
Daniel, how deep is it? I need to know.
What do you
right
mean?
now.
I mean, like, go to make a perception. Go to make a perception check, Gavin. Go to make a perception check.
Let's see. Ooh, what's Gavin's perception score here? Oh, hell yeah, dude, that's a 19.
19, nice. Right here, it's about like 12 feet deep. You can see straight to the bottom. You see coral reefs, pink coral, and little stretches of these like almost like flowery fingers of different yellows and oranges. It's like this bright rainbow of a curtain of various organisms beneath you, and some little tiny fish floating in between. It's all crystal clear, and it looks beautiful.
Yeah, okay, Daniel, I'm coming. Okay, I'm just not gonna do it when it's deeper, but one sec.
Becca, push him in, push him in!
Like...
Push him in!
No! I push him in!
Okay,
I push him off the boat! And I jump in too.
Awesome. Everyone kind of like starts like paddling around, swinging in the water. It has been 3 days of island life, sunburns, tourist traps, and fun with just the 5 of us. Daniel Kim's uncle won a full expense paid vacation, but wasn't able to go, so he gifted it to us. And that's all of us coming straight to the Bahamas. We booked flights, flew into the tropics at the tail end of summer, and it's been a blast. Tiki drinks, beach days, hugging and hanging out with each other in person, the whole shebang. And to cap off the trip, I pressured y'all to take my uncle's yacht out into some super dope and very isolated reefs to snorkel, scuba dive, and have drinks. It's bougie as hell, but it's a gorgeous day out, and the sun high in the sky beams down on the 5 of us as we're all in various elements of scuba snorkel gear, diving into these calm, inviting reefs.
Hey, Kyle, toss me a beer.
Oh, don't you remember, man? He went down. He was seasick.
Kyle,
He started throwing up.
Kyle.
No, dude.
Leave him alone. Let him rest.
Kyle's fucked up right now.
From
Kyle's
the
not
back,
in a good way right
from
now.
the back, you hear, And Andrew, as you look back, Kyle is currently holding a box of saltine crackers and like a half-emptied water bottle next to him, just like splayed out on the deck of the ship.
It's
Just
perfect.
like look at the horizon or something. I don't fucking know. You wanted a beer, Gavin?
Yeah. Okay.
Yeah, that'd be great. Thanks, Andrew.
Alright,
gonna
I'm
be
gonna
okay,
grab
Gavin.
one.
It's gonna be okay.
I'm gonna step up onto the deck, and Gavin's in the water, right?
Gavin is in the water.
I
I'm
am.
gonna
Yeah.
try and toss it to him.
Nice.
Oh, yeah.
Sure. I mean, it's an easy enough
Roll
thing.
it.
Roll it.
Yeah, I'm gonna fucking beat him.
Do you want to beat him? Do you want to roll to hit?
So I pump fake him
Oh,
to make
God.
him think I'm going to, and then I just toss it to him.
Okay, sounds good. Easy enough, Gavin. You're able to catch it in the water. Like, hey, make sure not to throw the bottle cap over, dude. That's polluting the waters. We don't want to be those people.
Dude, yeah, no, I would never. Yeah.
Yeah. All right. It's your guys' first time scuba diving, right?
I've never done it before.
Yeah.
You never done it before?
Oh yeah, literally
No.
never. Yeah.
Okay, cool.
Don't we need like a license?
I've done like snorkeling
to do
before.
this?
Dude, it's fine. Literally, no one knows we're out here. We're like miles out from like the nearest harbor. Like, no one. It's gonna be fine. It's gonna be super isolated. It's beautiful out here. So I'm
Is it like
trained.
a safety thing we have to know though?
Yeah, this
Okay, you're trained.
I'm
So you
trained.
can, like,
So
tell us what
yeah. A
the
couple
situation
things is just like,
Isn't this like the plot of Man of Medan?
wait, what?
The game was so bad.
I don't
That
know
game
what
was
that
bad.
is.
That game looked pretty shit. I saw like the beginning and that's
I don't
about
know what that is, but all right, I'll take your word for it, Andrew.
It's a bad horror game.
But yeah, so in general, like once you put on the equipment and just I'll help you make sure to get it like so that's all situated correctly. The gist of it is like just keep yourself calm, don't panic. Things might happen where like, a curious like, seal will come over and like maybe jostle something, but it's no big deal. You just have to like keep your wits about you, and then like when you're emptying out your mask, make sure to breathe out through your nose to flush it, a couple things, and then Daniel proceeds to go through and kind of lay out a couple of like the rules of scuba for you guys. It's a little impromptu. You guys don't have licenses or anything, but it's thorough enough. At least you guys think.
Kyle, did you get all that?
All
You
I'm
okay?
saying is Retty.
Oh wait, Kyle. Kyle, what the hell, dude? Kyle, you are currently laid out on the boat, like a little seasick, but starting to pull yourself together as you're not that used to being on a boat.
True.
True, man.
Good luck.
Awesome. Well, as you guys kind of like gather together and Daniel helps you put on various parts of scuba gear, laughing and knocking a few beers back, those of you guys who want to can scuba dive into the reef.
Hell yeah.
Awesome. Daniel kind of shouts out, "Hey, who wants to come over with me? I'm gonna be going over in this way."
Yeah,
Yeah.
I'll follow
I'll go.
you.
Oh.
You know what?
Also,
Okay, yeah.
Quick thing. Daniel puts on his breather, and it's like a little bit different than most like scuba breathers. There's like a little bit of like what looks like a plastic, almost like an aircraft or like a fighter jet pilot's mask over the front. And as I kind of put it on, I like tap Daniel. Daniel taps his ears, and he kind of speaks into the mask. "Hey guys, can you hear me?" And you hear a little like walkie-talkie thing through your ears.
There's a fucking radio in this?
Yeah, well, it's not radio. It's this is underwater telephone. Radio waves don't travel really great down here, but it's actually just like sound waves. Isn't that crazy?
Roger.
Gravin, you don't have to do the ch-thing.
Roger. Star
All
Wars,
right.
man.
Awesome, man. But we can like talk.
Roger,
Isn't that
Roger.
insane? All right, here. I'm
That's
going
so
down this
sweet.
way, and like dives down into the reefs. And the reefs are gorgeous. Going back at some at around 12 feet, some deep as like 25 feet. It's just a beautiful mix of colors and just darting shapes of fishes and anemones and different eels popping in and out of little holes where they've taken their place. It is vibrant and beautiful. Far enough away that most of these animals seems to not have been disturbed by any sort of tourist attractions at all. It's pretty impressive.
Becca, do you think there's sharks here?
Shut the fuck up, Gavin.
Yeah.
Are you gonna swim with
Are
the
there any
sharks?
are there any like really pretty like rocks or stones or something that like
Sure.
sea glass?
Yeah, there's definitely a lot of pretty stones. What are you kind of looking for, Kyle?
I love like sea glass. You know when it's like
Oh,
when you have like broken glass that gets like on
Yeah.
like the sandy beaches. I don't know if there's any sort of
go
stuff
ahead
like
and
that.
make a perception check for me.
I do collect those.
Ooh, I didn't know that.
Hold on. Getting everything. Perceiving.
Perceiving?
I rolled a 12. What's my
A
perception? Sorry.
12.
Hold on.
Uh-huh.
Okay, Kyle.
Uh-huh.
Bad player. Hold on.
Okay.
14.
14.
Not
You
bad
know what?
player
As you're kind of like looking around, there's as you kind of look over, it's a little depressing actually, because you do see in one corner of the reef, even here out here as isolated as it is in the Bahamas, there is a little area where it seems a bunch of the currents have collected several pieces of trash. There's a plastic bag, and there's it looks to be a couple of shattered pieces of glass, a couple of which have been kind of sanded down by the ocean currents and the sand to form this kind of iridescent structure. Which is beautiful, but there's also like, looks to be like one of those like 6-pack can plastic things there. It's not a pretty sight.
Is it true that you gotta like punch a shark in the nose?
I mean,
like a real thing? Like
do you
they have
wanna-
nerves in their
Why are
Do you
you
nose?
wanna
even
try?
talking about this? This is not like you just.
Well,
you just
Gavin,
go.
Gavin mentioned a shark.
Just,
I'm
I
just
mean,
Oh,
thinking
dude,
about
yeah,
it.
you gotta boop him. You gotta boop him like a
Don't-
dog.
don't do-
absolutely-
guys,
Guys,
don't
I saw
do
there's
that.
not gonna be
It is-
I
sharks.
saw it on Shark Week.
Seriously, I don't even want to talk about this. It freaks
Clear
me out.
comms, only happy thoughts.
Whoa, whoa, whoa,
Click
whoa,
comms,
whoa,
click
whoa.
comms.
Yeah.
Clear
Guys,
comms.
guys, and you hear Daniel kind of over the comms, over the little
Click comms,
underwater
Daniel, click
telephone. As you hear, you see there is a dark lip of this large blue hole about 50 feet away from where you guys started out at the boat, and this massive hole just stretches off like for maybe half a mile across. Like you almost can't even see the edge of it through the water. And Daniel's just like currently on the edge. He's like, guys, look at this.
No, I'm
I'm gonna
good.
go check on the beers. I actively
Yeah,
swim back to
I
the
am
boat. I am
not
right now
about-
going to the boat.
How
I
many
will-
leagues is that?
I will stay near
I
you,
actually
but I
don't
am not going down that hole.
Gotcha.
The whole like tight spaces, no me gusta.
It's not tight. It is like more than like it's about a half a mile across. It's very large, but
I can't swim up going in it.
do you want to go near enough to see?
I would like to always be able to look up and see the sky.
Okay.
That is my one condition here.
Yeah, you definitely can. Daniel kind of smiles like, oh, come on. You guys are being like so scared of this. It's just a hole. It's just the ocean. See, look, and Daniel dives off of the side of that blue lip and disappears below into the
Dear
black.
God Almighty.
All right, that's too much. I'm
Okay.
gonna go down to the edge and look over. I just want to look.
Yeah, me too.
All right.
I'm doing
It
the
looks
same.
cool, right?
Andrew, go ahead and make a perception check.
1.
Oh no.
There is
Now,
a.
I'd like for it to
Uh-huh.
be noted this is an icky one.
Oh, it's an icky one, okay. As you're peering over the edge, your stomach kind of drops as it's like this like dark blue and then black mass of darkness, like a spot of ink in water. It's dark, like the iris of an eye, seemingly descending down and down and down and down into infinity. And as you're just kind of getting like lost in like the vastness of it, you feel like this like clutching at your ankle.
What the fuck? I'm gonna kick out.
You
I'm gonna
hear-
kick.
You kick and the hand goes off and Daniel is like rolling around in the water. He's like
Oh, he really got you, didn't he?
Ew.
Oh,
got
you're
it.
scared of the
Oh
water.
man, dude, it's just what did I
Nice
say?
one, Daniel.
Yeah, I hope there's a fucking shark right behind you. I
It's-
hope. I
you
hope, Becca.
Yeah, I mean it's pretty chill down here. It's pretty cool. I don't really want to go that
Gavin,
far,
are you?
honestly. It's giving me the heebie-jeebies, but it's cool.
Yeah, it looks fucking awful. Do I have a flashlight?
Gavin,
There's dive lights on board the ship, Andrew, that you know is there, but you don't have it on you right now because it's full bright out today, right now.
Gavin, are you
Can I
there?
go back and get one?
Is
I kinda wanna
he
get a
anywhere
flashlight.
near us?
Yeah,
wanna see what's
Gavin's
down
back
there.
at the ship now because he saw the
I'm
blue
back
hole
on the
and was
boat.
like,
I'm
nope,
fully
nope,
on the boat.
nope.
Yes.
But Daniel kind of like
Gavin?
after laughing for a bit, kind of suggests that we all go back to the boat and start chilling out after a good about 30 to 45 minutes or so of snorkeling and scuba diving.
Oh, I wanted to get the flashlight.
You sure you can go back and grab the flashlight for sure.
Maybe next time.
Yeah, Kyle. What's up? I'm taking off my gear. What's up?
Want to make sure you're still okay. Over.
Yeah, I'm good. Just taking this shit off, and I'm gonna pop back another beer while you guys just you do you. I'll be here. Scream if you need me. I hate this.
Scream if you. Oh, Gavin.
Ow.
Enjoy your shit.
Could you guys fucking stop making that sound? It is so loud over the. It's so fucking loud over the microphone.
Sorry, couldn't understand you. Over.
Oh my
Got it. I won't do it.
fucking stop.
But
Hey,
Uh-huh.
Daniel.
Yes. DM or
Do you ever,
person?
like, get-
Oh, person. Got it.
Person.
Yeah, what's up?
God, do you like ever get used to hearing your own breath in this thing? Like, it's kind of making me claustrophobic.
Yeah, you definitely kind of have to get a little used to it. I mean, normally, like, you can't hear it just because, you know, when you're breathing in the water, it just doesn't carry. But yeah, with these, like, little walkie-talkie things, it does get a little, like, space helmet-y, you know?
Yeah.
Yeah, just try and tune it out. It's you're fine, right? Like, you're with us. It's bright out. It's gonna be okay.
God damn it!
Yeah,
Now I'm thinking about
yeah.
my breathing. Now I'm breathing manually.
Now, after a bit, you guys all end up gathering on the boat and kind of laughing, taking the day, eating some stuff, charcuterie boards and drinks. People start to offer drinks to each of us, and starts to get around towards sunset as it starts to come down and the night is going. And Daniel kind of pops out as the sun starts to set over the horizon. Yeah, I just wanted to, like, thank you guys for being here. You know, it was like wild that my uncle was able to get this together, but like I just when I thought of like who I wanted to travel here with, I was like, I didn't really want to bring anybody else. So thanks for coming, guys. I really love you guys.
Hell yeah!
Thanks,
Wait, what's
Jack.
your uncle's name?
Aw.
What's your uncle's name?
It's Uncle Charles. Yeah, Charles.
Uncle Charles. I'm
Tell
gonna
Uncle
water
Uncle
Charles.
toast to
water
Uncle
bottle.
Charles.
I lifted my water bottle. Thanks, Uncle Charles, for not coming.
Thanks, Uncle Charles.
Uncle Charles.
All right.
Charlie.
Yeah, it's starting to get late. I don't want like Coast Guard coming and stuff and picking us up. So, what
Yeah,
the
do you know
fuck?
how like far it is back? What's up?
Daniel starts like feeling around his neck. Oh,
Are
shit.
you okay, dude?
I had the
Oh, did you
keys to
drop
the
your
boat
thing?
around my neck.
Fucking A.
Why don't you just leave him on the boat?
You know,
You think there's
that's
gonna be fucking pirates or something?
You know, when you put it that way, I could have thought a little better about this. Hey, it's fine. You guys go and just make some drinks. Don't worry, I'll be back real quick. I'll just go with the dive light and I'll start looking for it.
Dude, is
Daniel,
it in
Daniel
the...
starts to put
Dude,
some of his swim
what?
fins and his scuba gear on. Yeah, it's probably just by the reef somewhere. I'll look for it.
I mean,
I'll
It's
help
fucking
you.
dark now.
I mean, we have like, I don't know, maybe 15 minutes of light. It should be okay.
15
Oh
minutes.
my
We're
God,
snorkeling
I'll
for like
help you.
45 minutes.
Yeah, by the way, guys, the oxygen's almost out, so you might want to switch to the trimix. There's enough there for like 2 hours for all of us. I'll go and grab that. It's technically for like deep water swimming, but like it's just fine for up here. So, Daniel starts to strap some on, kind of tie
What
himself
is
together.
Trimix?
Don't worry about it. It's like a mix of. It's for deep water breathing because like you can get oxygen poisoning if you go too low with like regular standard oxygen. It's a whole thing.
What?
Daniel kind of like straps
Okay.
it on. All right, Becca, did you want to come with?
Yeah, I'll help you. Hey, does
Okay.
anybody have cell reception though? Like,
I don't know.
I pull out my phone and check.
It says no service at the top. There's 0 bars.
No, I don't. And I have like
you
Sprint
have
T-Mobile.
Verizon
I don't
or?
know. I've Sprint
Okay,
T-Mobile.
let me check.
That's-
I'm gonna pull out my
it's
phone
T-Mobile
and check
for
my
sure.
Verizon.
Verizon?
Yeah, I have Verizon.
Verizon with the most connected places on the earth still doesn't have it in this isolated place in the Bahamas.
Dude,
Like-
Verizon doesn't have bars here?
Verizon?
Oh my
Holy
god.
shit, we're gonna die. We're gonna die. Oh,
It'll
Wait,
be.
let me
freaking
check.
out.
Let me check my phone. Does Cricket Wireless have anything?
Cricket Wireless. I hate to break it to you.
Is Ryan Reynolds giving me bars out here?
Ryan Reynolds.
Not quite. Not quite.
God damn it.
Apparently Ryan Reynolds hasn't worked hard enough to be able to get it together.
The Bahamas and all of LA and the entire United States. Nothing.
Nothing.
Shouldn't have fucking switched.
But Daniel kind of grabs one of these dive lights, which is like this handle and then a flashlight at the top instead of like a full, just like one stick flashlight. It's kind of like the ones in Last of Us, like a survival flashlight. But it's when he turns it on, it's like boom, this like massive beam. But as soon as it goes under the water, like the level of depth and the lumens that it's putting out, it doesn't actually stretch further than about like 15, 20 feet. And he starts scanning. Yeah, we'll look for it, guys. Just keep things tied down up there. Sorry that I lost the keys. I feel like such a fucking idiot.
No, it's okay.
You are.
It happens.
No, you are.
Yeah. Thanks, Andy.
Why? Like,
Becca,
fucking, why did you take him down? You think you're gonna get boat jacked? There's nobody out here, dude.
All right.
I mean, that's not really helping, though. Like,
Becca, you grab a
Harry
light
feels
yourself.
bad. Yeah, I do.
All right.
Becca, you don't have to go if you don't want to.
I mean, no, obviously I
should
don't
go with
fucking
it.
want to, but somebody should help. If we only have 15 minutes of light left, it's
Yeah,
fine.
I
I'll just
Okay.
go.
How many other lights are there? Can I grab one too?
There's only 2 dive lights aboard the boat.
Fuck.
Would you
Um,
rather go, Andrew? Because I'm not like needing to get in the water.
It's fine. It won't take
I
you.
mean, I
that-
can go.
It,
If
it
you're,
won't
like,
even
if
take
you're
that long.
fucking freaking out or whatever.
Guys, it's fine. I got it.
I'm not freaking out.
And you
mean,
see as
someone-
the
I mean, you
light
picked
it up
the light
initially,
starts
you
to
want me
get
to-
a little farther away from the boat as you kind of see it sweeping back and forth across the reef.
Yeah, I'm just looking above like a hawk at you guys.
Who's in the water right now, Daniel?
Right now, it's
Just
just.
Daniel,
it
right?
sounds like it's just Daniel. It's just me.
I'm gonna refer to you as DM Daniel.
DM
when I'm
Daniel.
asking
Yeah, if you guys want to
when I'm
ask the
asking-
DM,
Yeah,
can you guys say DM and then Daniel as the
Yeah.
character? Yeah.
Cool.
Perfect.
Yeah.
After a little bit, as you guys are kind of arguing, like, or trying to determine which one of you is gonna go out. Oh, okay, yeah. It's probably down here. And as you're kind of looking out, you can see that the light is now a good 50 feet away from the boat, right around the region where the blue hole was.
Don't go in the fucking. Is he gonna go in the fucking
I think
hole?
I think I
wanna
dropped
grab a
it
mask.
down here.
Can I grab a mask and like try to radio
Sure.
Daniel?
Yeah.
Dan, just wait for like.
No,
Someone
it's
to come
fine.
out there.
This is my
There's
There's
fault.
probably
I
a
can
flare
get
on the
it.
boat or something.
Maybe if
Yeah,
you guys
just-
want to check,
You're gonna.
sure.
You're just gonna fuck up again.
No,
Just
it's
wait.
fine.
Just wait, Daniel.
I
Okay,
I'm
who's
gonna
going?
Be okay. What the hell?
Andrew,
What
you
was
seem
that?
eager, so
Daniel.
I mean, I'll go.
No,
Kyle,
somebody-
Daniel?
you hear something
Daniel.
over the underwater telephone. You hear Daniel go, "What the hell?"
Daniel, you okay down there?
Oh my god! Shit!
Guys, we need help,
guys!
Daniel.
Guys,
And I'll throw on the shit and try
And you
to.
hear-
He's hurt. He's hurt. Something. I don't know what happened.
What the fuck?
What happened? We need to help him. Where's the light? Where's the other light?
I'm gonna
He
start
said there was a
donning
second
the
one.
scuba shit again.
Sounds good. You guys all start donning the scuba
Okay.
shit. Have people started
I'm
been
gonna
looking
run around
for
looking
flares
for a
or
flare.
equipment?
I'm gonna do that right now. I'm looking
Gavin,
for
go
a
ahead and make an investigation check for me, please. You hear the underwater telephone go silent from Daniel's end.
17
Huh.
investigation.
17.
Oh.
Gavin, you actually go into one of like the side drawers over the boat and you peel back the cushion where you guys were all sitting. And there, over by the boat, you find quite a bit of equipment. There was a first aid kit stashed there. The 2 dive lights have already been taken out, one by Daniel, one by Becca, but there are 5 flares as well as a fire extinguisher.
Okay, I'm gonna take all this stuff out and just like lay it out on like a chair or something or on a
Sounds good.
table just so we see it all. And I'm
we need-
immediately gonna pop off a flare right now.
All right.
Wait, is it before that? Is it Daniel? DM Daniel? Is it
Yes.
a flare gun
No.
or is it just like a road flare?
This is a road flare.
So I would have to hold it in my hand and sort of like wave it back and forth, sort of a thing.
This is correct.
Would
Yeah,
Okay,
that would be
I
really
don't know.
helpful right now, Gavin.
do
I'm
Is
either
there
gonna
a
do it.
radio?
though. I'm doing it right now.
Sure. Do you want to, as Gavin, do you want to look for a radio, Kyle?
Yeah, I want to look for like some other like communication kind of device that I can
Sounds
like
good.
SOS or something.
Sounds good. You look for a
I'll
radio.
help Kyle with that.
Perfect. You go look for a radio. Both of you guys can go ahead and roll, or one of you can roll at advantage.
What is it?
This
You
would be an
can roll
this would be an
advantage.
investigation check.
Okay, I'll
Roll advantage.
Roll advantage. Investigation. Ooh, I'm good at those. Oh, pog. 22.
22. Nice.
whoa.
You do go over, and there is no like long distance radio. There looks to be a short distance radio, And on top of that, there looks to be a machine that would do Morse code, a telegram, which is hilarious.
Perfect. Yeah, I know Morse code actually, so I can do this.
Oh, you do?
Yes.
So yeah, I'll grab it. And
Okay.
does it look like it can send out? Also, can someone please check on Daniel? And can I like send out a message with it, or how do I?
Do you know Morse? Do you know how to?
Yeah, I know Morse code.
You know Morse code, but do you know how to work a telegram?
I don't know how it would connect.
Go ahead and make
Like,
go ahead and make
to-
a technology check for me, please.
Oh, the other thing I'm proficient in. God,
Yeah.
I'm so good at choosing my proficiencies.
I mean, it's just like beep 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 beep
Yeah.
beep 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 beep, right? That's SOS.
That's all it is.
Yeah.
3 dots, 3 dashes, 3 dots. Let's see, 13 plus 5, 18.
18. As you look around, there looks like there would be a battery casing for where underneath it to like power it. There's no battery there at the moment.
Okay, can I check for?
The fuck kind of dude? I'm leaving a fucking shit review. I'm gonna download Yelp to review this fucking boat.
On Cricket.
One set of keys.
Is there any other electronic
I have to get
thing
back
on
on
here that would
Wi-Fi.
have a battery? Like, what type of battery is it? AAA, AA?
It looks to be like one of the large like D batteries.
Okay, like a D battery. Okay,
Yeah.
I want to see. Does any of our masks? They have like a They have a radio connection. Do they have any sort of batteries in them? Like, I'm just looking around for.
Sure. The mass connections, those unfortunately have those like small, like the disc like batteries. I'm not sure which ones those are called, to be honest, but it's those ones. So those aren't compatible, unfortunately. And then you're looking over at the radio.
What about the flashlight?
The radio is using only like the single like AA batteries.
Do they have 2 of them?
They do.
Okay, sick. I'll grab those 2. Is there any other like tinfoil, like any conductive material
Aboard the
around?
ship?
the ship.
Go ahead and make an investigation check for me, please.
Also, is someone checking on Daniel? He's
Yeah,
freaking
I was
screamed
gonna
in the middle of the
say-
water.
Okay.
well,
So
DM,
who went out to go swim to Daniel?
no
And
one.
who stayed? No one.
No
Okay,
one has.
Okay, so
So far.
no one has checked out on Daniel yet.
No, but I was going to say while all of this is happening, I just haven't had a chance to cut in. I will have been like trying to reach you on the comms while this
Okay.
is all going on.
Sounds good. All right. What do you say?
Daniel? Daniel, can you hear me?
There's silence.
Daniel. Fuck, guys, someone needs to go in there. Someone needs to go.
Shit. Andrew, hey, I know you're busy with the radio stuff, but do you feel like you can go in? Someone just needs to go in.
Fuck, dude, he fucked up by
Don't-
going alone.
Fuck
Someone
it,
else is
I'm
gonna fucking
going.
come with
I'm
me.
going.
Just
I'm putting
don't
on
go
my.
too far. Don't go too far. Just stay.
I'm putting on
like,
the suit.
Just
Okay, I'm
stay.
gonna help
Me and
Becca.
Becca then.
Just stay towards the top. Just don't go like that deep. Make sure we can see you. Okay.
Yeah,
Okay.
me and Becca.
Okay. The two of you strap on.
Uh,
It takes about a minute to put on all the scuba gear for whoever's going
Daniel, is
out.
there a long rope or line or anything like that on the
There
boat?
is rope on the boat. Absolutely. You'll be using it. There's heavy rope for what would be used to anchor at dock. And then there's also like a slightly lighter kind of like rope, generally for tying knots on the sails, stuff like that.
Gotcha. How long is that stuff?
Oh gosh, I mean, you'd imagine it
Maybe.
could get to about 50 feet if you really wanted it to. That's a lot to like lug around while you're swimming, but it's possible.
Sure.
You could also cut a shortened length of rope. You do find a scalpel inside of the first aid kit.
Okay. Do either of you want, like, should we tie rope around you so, like, we don't lose you? You
I
want
don't-
that?
Yeah. Okay.
Yeah.
Just do it quickly. I don't feel like we have a lot of time. So
Yeah, you're right. Okay, I'm gonna go about doing that. I'm gonna cut some. Well, actually, I'm just gonna use the longest lengths available of like
Yeah.
the shorter rope and tie it to one of them of the like thinner rope, not the heavy duty rope.
Okay, so you get
Tie
the
it to Becca.
how much length of the heavy of the lighter rope do you have? You're just gonna tie it to Becca?
I'm gonna tie it to Becca, and whatever you say I have, you said
Cool.
50 feet.
50
so I'll
feet.
tie 50
So to go
feet.
right about to where the blue hole is. Yeah.
Yeah, great. I'm gonna tie that to her, and then just like some like metal pole that like doesn't slip off on the boat.
Sounds good.
Andrew, we should stick together, okay?
Yeah.
Okay.
I'm sitting on the edge of the boat right now.
Got it.
facing inward, about
The
to fall
sun
backwards.
has now gone past the horizon, and the sky is rapidly darkening.
You guys have the other light, right?
Yeah. Here, Andrew, you can take it.
Okay.
Gavin, can you put on the mask so you can talk to them and let me know if something?
Yeah, absolutely. I put
And I
my
guess
mask
Hey,
on.
if we need to jump, also that.
I guess we'll see you in a minute.
Yeah,
You
that's
guys
fine.
should put your shit on too, in case.
Yeah, that's a good idea.
Yeah, I just
Okay.
don't want to hurt like what I'm doing. So
Yeah,
I'll
Kyle,
put it all close
At
to
this
me,
point,
but-
as you guys are all kind of communicating to each other, go and make a technology check to see how successful you are in jerry-rigging these batteries to this, to the telegram.
Okay. Holy shit. Natural 20.
Natural 20.
Ooh,
You do find a roll of aluminum foil.
Sick.
Yeah, you remember that actually a couple of you guys used it to like kind of like take some of the takeout that you guys did and just cover it up. You grab it, you rip it, you kind of cover the batteries to like fill in the negative area between those two batteries and stuff it in. And you like as you kind of like test it, there's some charge going through there.
Okay, sick. Do I know how it connects like remotely? Like, does it have like a radio signal going
I'll say
out?
that it does have a radio signal going out. You're unsure
Okay,
how
sick.
far, you unsure the
Mhm.
distance to it, but you know that you can use it now.
Okay, I will just start doing 3 dots, 3 dashes, 3 dots
Okay.
for SOS, and then
Got it.
take it like a second, and then just do that on repeat while I'm listening to Gavin
Perfect.
and looking around to see like anything else. But my main focus is like just repeating that over and over until something happens.
Lovely.
Wait,
As you,
hold on. How many flares do we have?
you guys have
You're
5.
using,
Gavin
right,
expended
Gavin?
1 as he threw one
I popped
into the water.
one and I
And
didn't
so-
throw it into the water. I
Got it.
left it on the
You popped it on the boat. There is light on the boat. You have 4 flares remaining.
You want to
Give
take
me-
a
give me
flare?
2 of them.
Yeah.
I want to take
that's smart.
2.
Yeah.
And then you have Becca's dive light as well.
Yeah, definitely take
Wait,
flares.
wait.
That's smart.
You're taking flares with us?
Yeah.
They work
it's
underwater,
good.
right?
Pop it off underwater.
They do
yeah,
they
yeah.
do work underwater.
Yeah,
That's
yeah.
correct.
Oh,
It's like
I'm
a chemical or
spooky.
something. I don't know. But
Okay,
it's just like red light.
okay. All right, let's go.
Let's go.
Kyle.
I fall backwards off the boat.
A couple of you splash into the depths of the water, and as you go, the day's like beautiful serenity changes under the light of the sunset and the passing into dusk. Where once the light illuminated things clearly, making it kind of like this broad scope of rainbow colors, now everything is in muted blues and grays. The familiar sights have greater shadows. Even the darting fish seem to have this uneasy sense about them, almost like insects flitting in the night past your faces. It's unsettling. And what doesn't help is the fact that your vision is so limited to only the cone of that flashlight perfectly clearly, illuminating only that one spot in bright color and everything else in muted blue and gray, and a rapidly darkening blue and gray. Kyle, aboard the ship, you kind of realize, while there is a telegram, at least the right, you don't see a receiver.
Okay.
But you've done it for about 5 minutes, and so you hope someone maybe heard it, probably.
I'm gonna look. What type of the keyhole that this boat has? Like, is it? What type
Go
of
ahead and
like?
check. As
Yeah,
you
I
kind of
wanna-
look
I wanna,
over, it's
like analyze that.
there's a
little
very,
bit.
very specific kind of like, it's like a rounded like circle with like an insert key as well.
Right. So like a car key kind of thing.
A little bit different actually. It's a little bit more elaborate than that. And not like
Okay.
something that you would like. You could attempt to like lock pick it and like try it,
I mean,
but
I can't really lockpick it. I was just gonna like straight up throw something in and try to turn it. Like I don't know.
okay,
what-
sure. If you'd like to try,
I mean,
absolutely. What do you want
I'm
to?
not gonna push it.
Sure.
Like
If
maybe I'll
you-
take some of the like aluminum foil, wrap it
You
around
also
like
have the scalpel on board too, if you wanted to try and shove that in. That also works as well.
I'll very gingerly
Hypnotize
put the
as well.
scalpel in.
Okay, go to
just
make a sleight of hand check
gingerly-
for me, please.
Yeah, I don't want to push too hard at
You
all.
got it. You got it.
Last thing I want to do is break something.
Into the
Oh my
lock,
God.
absolutely.
Freaking rolling. Kyle's the best. I should
Oh?
play Kyle. Sleight of hand.
Sleight of hand, yes.
18.
18. Nice. You're able to like kind of like fit it in, once you get it to try and turn, it's not actually giving that much. And you could try and force it.
No. Okay. Sounds good. So we'll need an actual key for that. Kevin, do you have any ideas? Are they saying anything?
Yeah, DM, I just want to say that during this time, I'm like just regularly like small talking with them to like make sure we keep communicating.
You got
even
it.
if there's nothing going on, just like keep comms open.
All right.
Nothing so far, but I'll let you know. How's the radio going?
I think I sent something out, but God, this shit's old. I think I don't know if I'm
like
missing
how would
something.
they like locate us is the thing, right? Like you can send.
I mean, we have one more flare that we could use. Like I'm just throwing this shit on repeat. I'll keep looking around the boat, see if there's any other like connection. God, they have to have some sort of something in place here.
Just to simplify things for you, Kyle, you spend the next about 10 minutes or so as you guys are going and your friends are going out into the ocean, and you don't really find much of use. You imagine that you've done everything you could, and if people are coming, they will come. But you've kind of done the most of what you can on the boat, and if you were to stay, maybe you'd be able to light a flare, but you don't know how many hours from now that would be, just you alone on the boat.
Yeah, I'll just start putting on the stuff in case, but I'm staying on the boat for now.
Okay, you're staying on the boat for now.
I don't want to go back in the water.
All right.
Scale.
Is there pen and paper on board?
You are not on board. You are with the rest, right?
Oh no, I'm still on the ship, dude.
You're
still on the ship.
He's
you
not
and Kyle
with
are.
us.
Oh,
yeah.
It's just me and Becca.
Yeah, you do find.
I'm just communicating with them over the radio.
Yeah, there'll be
the
pen
ship.
and paper for sure.
Okay, I'm just gonna write a quick note that like if any, like Coast Guard came to our boat, letting them know like where people are, and I'm just gonna like put it under like a mug or a cup or whatever, so it doesn't blow away on a table.
You got it. Sounds good. And then what are you gonna do, Gavin? Just that.
Just that. And I'm
Just that
continuing
for
to like keep bombs open until I hear something from Andrew or Becca.
Okay, you got it. Andrew and Becca, as you guys make your way out, you go over to the lip of that blue hole where the light kind of descends into that darkness. And as you kind of travel over to that lip, it just keeps going down and down and down. And the one thing that you see is there is a swimming fin that's just dangling right outside the edge of that blue hole. And go to make a perception check
just
for
like...
me, the two of you.
Is it caught on something? 9 perception.
9.
It's not much better. 12 for me.
12. 9 and 12. Okay. With the 12, Andrew, it's really hard for you to see. It's super, super dark. And you're kind of you haven't lit any of the flares, right?
I wanted to light one as soon as we got to this place.
So even with the light of the flare, you're having a hard time kind of making
So
it
I light
out.
a flare and hand it to Becca.
Sure. Oh, well, Becca has the dive light. So as Becca kind of like shines the dive light.
I have the dive light.
Oh, you
He
have
has
the
the dive light.
Okay, you have the dive light now. Got it. Sorry.
Okay.
But as you're going down, and you're kind of shining it around that area, there is a little bit of blood.
Oh.
And there's also something like snagged on it.
Fuck.
It's like hanging
Snagged
on a little rocky outcropping, but there's something snagged on the actual swimming fin, which is strange.
Gavin, are you there?
Yeah, I'm here.
Okay, we can see one of Daniel's fins, and there's some blood, but
What the
we don't see Daniel.
Okay. Are you are you in the hole?
No, this is as far as the rope goes, but I'm gonna untie myself. I'm gonna go deeper.
Okay. DM, do we know how far this like intercom communication works? Did we like ever discuss that as people?
No, you did
Or
not.
would we just be guessing? Okay, cool.
You are at the boat, correct?
Yeah.
Becca, you're at the lip of the blue
hole.
Hole.
Yeah. The hole.
As you kind of edge over that edge, you feel the connection kind of slip. You feel that the edge of that range, you kind of catch every other word or so of Gavin's. Gavin, same thing for you.
So Gavin, you just hear, okay, I'm untie,
Becca,
going deeper.
deep. Shh. But wait, stay there. Don't go any. If you say don't go any further, we're gonna come. We're gonna anchor and we'll join you because then at least we can communicate. We can. Okay, Kyle, we're going down. We gotta go. We lost communication and they said they're going deeper in the hole. Yeah, we gotta go.
Wait, we lost communication? What the fuck?
Yeah, they were going, and Becca, I heard her say that they're going deeper, and then
Why would they go deeper?
I don't know. Maybe something. I heard something about a fin. Maybe I don't know. Is the anchor down right now?
The anchor is down.
Okay, good. Yeah, Kyle, or you can stay here if you want to like communicate. Like that might be a good idea too, and like stay up here or something. But I did leave that note right there, and like, dude, I don't know. I think we.
I want to swim up a little bit.
Okay.
Because I heard the like fuzziness of it before.
Sure.
I want to try.
For you, it would have been crystal clear, but Gavin would have been a little fuzzy.
So Gavin would have been fuzzy, yeah.
Correct.
So I wanted to go back to Gavin and swim up a little bit until the connection is clear.
You got it.
Say, yo, I think Daniel's hurt. Bring the first aid kit and like whatever's in there, and the rest of the flares and
Did you find it?
fucking everything. Just get over here.
We
Okay.
can't
We're gonna
use
wait for
first
you
aid
in the-
underwater.
Maybe.
But I mean, we gotta do something.
Yeah.
Better to fucking have it than not.
Okay. Yeah. We're coming.
Becca, let's surface for a little bit until they get over here and save some air.
Okay, yeah, good idea.
At this
I'm
point,
gonna float up to the surface.
Andrew and Becca, go to mark off 15 minutes from your scuba dive. You are now
Stop
at one.
scooping.
You are now at 1 hour and 45 minutes of air.
Oh my god. Okay.
Daniel, I would
Is
like
the air
to.
shared by all of us, or
Incorrect. You all have 2-hour tanks.
okay, we all have 2-hour tanks. Okay, sounds
Got
good.
it. Daniel, I would like to at this time everything that I like found in that like tool area, all the equipment. I just want to pack it all into whatever like waterproof gear we have, and I'm gonna
Lovely.
bring it with me.
Great. There are actually a couple of waterproof like bags that are on there. Like they would be the equivalent of like a camel bag for scuba divers.
I'm gonna grab one and toss one to Kyle as well.
You got it.
So the first aid kits, which is what you put in chat.
Yes, that is correct. If you guys want to see what's in that first aid kit,
Can
it's in
I,
chat.
the scalpel, how big is the blade?
It's not large. It's maybe half an inch.
In
Like an inch.
do I know what it's
about an
made of?
inch.
Do I know what it's made of?
Oh man, you can take a guess, man. Make it a
Just
flat intelligence check.
Will it rust or not immediately when I enter the water?
Oh, and it won't
Or will
rust.
it just
No,
take a little bit?
It probably won't
Okay.
rust immediately.
I just want to make sure, like, how flimsy. Okay,
Yeah.
sounds good. So, I will keep
Those
the
things are
scalpel.
generally made out of stainless steel if they're medical.
Sounds
You don't
good.
know how good it is. It's not like used at a
Yeah, yeah,
hospital in like freaking UCLA.
It's freaking
but
better
yeah.
than my finger.
That's true.
So I will keep the scalpel out.
Okay.
In case I need to cut something. I have no idea. You also said there was a second rope.
There's a second rope, heavy duty. There's the shorter length that Gavin currently has that was tied to Becca.
Okay, sounds good. I'm going to. How heavy is the heavy duty? Because I'm not strong.
How heavy is the heavy duty?
Like, is it a massively thick rope, or is it just like a little? It's just like.
It's a pretty
Yeah.
darn thick rope. Yeah. It's like it's about the thickness of your fist if it were you to clench it.
Shit,
Okay.
that's heavy.
It's heavy duty rope.
That's
yeah.
heavy. Is there any? Sorry, I'm asking so many questions.
No,
I
you're
feel
good.
bad.
You're good. You're good.
Is there any current in the water?
Oh yeah, obviously there are always like little tiny currents going in and out.
But we're anchored right now.
You guys are anchored. So and you guys are anchored well. When you guys like
Okay, we're
plan it
anchored
down,
well.
so you don't have to worry about the boat drifting away. At least
Okay,
you
don't need
think.
to worry about the boat drifting. Okay. Yeah, I'll take the heavy duty rope.
Okay,
And
sounds good. That heavy duty rope.
I'll have this.
You
yeah.
got it. It's that one is about 50 feet of length. If you're taking all 50 feet, that will slow down your swimming speed by 10 feet.
It's not worth it.
It's up to you. It's up to you.
No, it's okay.
There's a
Gavin,
lot of drag
do you
on
want
that.
Yeah. No, it totally makes sense. Gavin, do you want to undo the lighter rope? That way we have that, and then we can also use that to like find Becca, and then
we can
just
untie it and
leave.
just follow it down. Yeah.
Yeah, I'll take the heavy rope. I will draw out SOS with the rope on the ground
With the
in
heavy
the
rope.
boat.
You got it. You do
Nice.
so. I'll say
That
after
sound
about a
good?
minute, you do. You guys are waiting
Perfect.
for them. It's now been about Probably around 30 minutes since Daniel went down.
Shit.
Okay, he has 2 hours.
What was I gonna say? Are there lights on this boat? Like just like lights to like.
Yeah, there are
light
lights. Yeah, there are.
Okay, I'm just turning everything on.
Well, unfortunately, you
light
would need
on
the
boat.
key. And as you realize that you would need to turn the key on in order to turn the lights on for the boat, you go, oof.
Oof, indeed.
Big problem.
Okay, yeah.
Big oof. Yeah.
I'm gonna
Sounds
pack
good.
the first aid kit and the rest of the flares into my bag.
You got it.
Can I take the? I'll grab the other. You said there's 2 first aid kits. Or just one?
There's one first aid kit.
Okay, so Gavin, you got the first aid kit. I will grab. We have 1 more flare. Andrew has 2.
Andrew,
more.
yeah,
We
Andrew has
used
expended one. At this point, it's coming to the tail end of its life. You used one
Yeah.
already, so you guys are down
We
to
have 2 more. Do you want a flare and I take
3
a flare?
flares. You're down to 3 flares.
We have 3 flares.
We have
No,
2 left
Gavin
on
used
board.
Gavin used 1 at the
We have 2
beginning.
left on board. Yeah,
have
so
2
we
left
can
on
each
board.
grab 1. Yeah.
Okay, so I'll take a flare. You take a flare.
Cool.
I'll take the fire extinguisher too. Can I take that?
You can take the fire extinguisher. You
Sick.
can.
I'm about to freaking rocket blast.
Oh,
across.
dude, genius! Yes. Okay.
Yeah.
Take
Yes.
1 flare. Sounds good.
Okay.
So Andrew and I have surfaced to save our like tank oxygen.
Yes.
And I'm gonna call out to the boat, guys, come on, hurry up! We gotta go.
Yeah.
We're coming. We're trying to.
We're coming. We're just grabbing
grab
the
everything.
equipment.
We're
Yeah,
trying to get
we're
everything.
coming. We're coming. Becca, is the rope still tied to you?
No, I untied it.
Okay, great. That's fine. Yeah, we're coming. And I hop in.
Yeah, I'll hop in after him. So I have the scalpel, but you have the rest of the first aid kit, right?
Correct.
And then I just want to make sure I have fire extinguisher. Got it. Those are my 2 hands. Got it.
It takes you
Well,
guys
I tossed you a camel bag, Zach, or Jesus, Kyle. So
Daniel,
you have
Zach,
like a huge,
Kyle.
you have a huge backpack on you.
Okay, yeah, but I want my scalpel out, and then I'll
You
put
got
the
it.
fire extinguisher in the bag.
You let me know.
I see.
Great. All of that is on your person. It takes you guys about 10 minutes, and you guys are now with Becca and Andrew at the lip of the blue hole.
Good.
All right, let's go. Come on.
Oh God.
He's fucking down there somewhere. We have like an hour and a half. That's how much oxygen he has left.
I know,
Yeah,
but I'm
okay.
still.
Or Trimix or whatever the fuck it is. Let's go. And I'm gonna
Okay.
put my my rebreather in and then dive.
You dive. You all go back underwater. Now, it is twilight into evening, and the sea is dark. You can only see with the dive light right now, a small cone of light in the midst of a black ocean. It's almost like being in space, except you don't even have the stars. It's just darkness. 5
I'm
minutes go by.
sticking right next to Andrew.
Yeah, I'm like
Like,
literally touching Gavin.
You got it. Which is good, as you guys are kind of looking around, and it's starting to get to the point where you guys can't see more than like 5 feet ahead of you.
Fuck, man.
So you guys are like touching each other almost to make sure that you
Yeah.
guys are with one another.
It's fine. We're gonna get him. We're gonna get the key. We'll get out. I'm sure he probably just like got caught on a rock or something. We'll
I mean,
be
fuck the
okay.
key. Let's just get Daniel and then be on the
Yeah.
fucking luxury boat for a night.
Absolutely,
Like,
yeah.
Who cares?
Yeah. Okay. Yeah.
I'm gonna
We'll
just
figure it out
keep
in the morning.
saying. I'm just gonna keep saying Daniel's name on the intercom. Daniel. Hey, Daniel. Like as we're going deeper and deeper, I'm just gonna keep saying
You got it.
his name.
5 minutes go by.
Have we reached the lip of the hole yet?
But you guys were already there, and you guys are diving into it if you guys want to.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
Then when we get to the lip of the hole,
Mhm.
I want to shine the flashlight in there.
You
Is
got
it
it.
penetrating at all?
It's penetrating like that 15 feet, and then slightly for like the next like 5 feet or so, and then kind of fading out. It's black down there. Like that is deep ocean if you guys go down there.
Should we like drop a flare down there, or is that a waste?
The waste. We only have 3 left.
Yeah.
We have 4. We have 4, right? Yeah, we have 4.
I mean, the thing is that Daniel is down there, so it's not like we're gonna go no matter what, right?
Yeah. If there's a bottom to it, then maybe we should pop it. But unless there's a bottom, like it's just gonna keep going and we'll lose it. So
What about the fucking Marianas Trench? We're in the Bahamas. Let's.
Yeah, that's true. Okay.
I'm gonna fucking drop one, and then I'm gonna
Yeah, do
crack.
it.
I'm gonna crack
You got
one, and then drop it and kind of like try and toss it toward the middle of the hole.
You see the water kind of boil just right around the center of where the flare is expelling the chemicals into the water. That kind of flaring light, the red just piercing amidst the blackness, and it drops, floating slowly.
Daniel,
Down
if you can hear us, we dropped the flare. Just if you see light, go to it. Okay, that's our flare.
and down, and down, and down. And Andrew, even though you're like, this can't be the fucking Marianas Trench, you realize that it's dropping for more than 50 feet. And then the light, you cannot see it anymore in the blackness.
Fuck.
It is not reaching to you.
Yeah, no kidding. Fuck.
Okay, enough waiting around. We have to go down there.
Yeah, okay.
Fuck. Okay. Yeah. Mm-hmm.
Somebody else crack a flare, but fucking don't drop it because that's not gonna be helpful, I guess.
We have lights though.
You have
I mean,
two
this light
flares
isn't
remaining.
doing shit though.
You have two flares. It's penetrating
We
for
have-
15 feet and like a cone of about like another 20 feet. It's decent light for a dive light.
Okay, maybe we'll wait on the flare then.
Yeah.
For now.
See what we're doing.
Daniel, I have a really weird question.
Yeah, give me the weird question.
When we're breathing,
Yes.
do bubbles come out?
Yes, bubbles do come out.
Sounds good. I want to know which way is up.
Great
That is all.
question. Great question. Phenomenal question.
I know that's a really like.
It's a great question, Kyle.
You're so smart, Kyle. Like, holy shit.
I'm trying, man. I don't want to fucking die.
You dive with the 5 minutes into the blue hole. It makes 10, then 15, and it is just like endless swimming. Like it feels like you've been traveling for forever.
Guys, we don't have that much oxygen left. We're like,
Into 20.
we have to go back. Remember, we have to use the
You
oxygen.
go to
get
make
back.
perception checks for me, y'all.
I hope I roll bad.
Hell yeah.
14.
14.
14.
4.
Oh,
Everyone who rolled above a 10.
22.
Everyone who
Oh,
rolled above a
yes.
10.
Thank God I didn't. I rolled a 4.
You start to hear this clicking noise in the water.
Mm,
Hey, do you guys hear that?
Is that the flare?
Wait, what do
It's
you
like, it's like clicking.
yeah. Yeah, I want to like turn to the source of it. Just like,
Sure. You
Looking
spin in the
at-
water.
Andrew-
it-
yeah.
It's like
Can I try and flash
it's like
the
a
light in
it's
that
like a
direction?
metronome. Sure. You flash the light in that direction. The clicks get pretty common, and there's a little whine amidst them as well. As you shine the light out, and you see this pod of humpback whales
Oh,
all kind of surrounding you all, and you're like, whoa! The sheer massiveness
Oh
of
my
this
god.
scale kind of floating in between. You
I close my eyes. I fully close my eyes.
got it. Becca, you feel a hard grip on your left hand.
Ah!
It's
It's me.
it's Gavin.
I know, I still scream. It's okay.
We gotta,
it's okay.
we gotta keep going down.
keep going down? What are you fucking crazy?
What do you? We have to find fucking Daniel.
We can't just leave him. Fuck.
How much time has passed, Daniel? Another 15 minutes
It's
of our
about
air,
it's
you
been
said?
so in total you guys it's been 20 from the time that you guys have dived. So
So Andrew, we have 125 left.
125, and for the other two you guys have 1 hour and 40.
Okay.
We have 25 or 20 then.
125.
125, an hour and 25 minutes.
It's gonna take
Okay.
20 to get back to the surface.
DM, did we
Mhm.
go over with Daniel like how slowly you need to come up if you're down really
he did.
far?
He did
like,
tell you about something called the bends, and that you definitely don't want to do it. And he said every 30 meters or so, when you go up, you need to hold on and repressurize, if you guys choose to ascend.
for how long?
Yeah, how long would it take?
It would be about 5 minutes to 12 minutes each time.
And,
Fuck. Okay.
and that's 30 meters.
Each 30
Meters.
meters, yeah.
How far down are
Mhm.
we?
You guys have gone now, after about 20 minutes or so, you guys have gone about 20 meters or so. 20 meters down.
Okay, so
Okay.
we're gonna need to add 15 minutes to our time roughly. So you guys are sitting at like literally 15 minutes more down here than you can go back. Just so you know. That is not my biggest concern right now, but Kyle's doing math when he
Yeah.
gets scared.
You feel
So
like the
that
current
seems
of water
pretty
from this
realistic.
gigantic whale kind of come across your right side,
Fuck. Oh my god.
but they seem to all turn off in a direction, curious about the light, and then disappear into the dark ocean, away from you all.
Becca,
Oh my
can you
god,
just tell me when they're
okay.
gone?
Let's swim a little faster. Come on, come on.
They're gone. They're gone, babe.
Okay.
I'm gonna keep scanning. I'm gonna scan below us,
Okay.
but more importantly, like the walls of this area.
You got it.
Assuming there's walls.
Sure. You kind of shine out the light, and it seems to have, like, whatever that lip was must have blanketed out in, like, this dome shape, because you cannot see walls. As you kind of shine the light in
What
all
the
directions.
fuck?
It's freaking crazy. You find yourself, like, unnerved by whatever the geography of this internal space of the ocean is. Do you guys keep descending?
Yeah.
Great.
Yeah. Have we
Yeah.
seen any more blood? Any other like fins?
Go to make a perception check, everyone.
Oh, that is a nat 20, baby.
Nice.
Ooh.
Nice.
It's
Got
a
a
5 for me.
19.
A 5 and 19. Okay. Becca, you see two things. As you're kind of fanning the light below you in any direction, just trying to get a glimpse of anything. This has now been about 5 or so minutes, about 10 minutes, sorry, after you, like, were descending with the whales. And you see some bubbles ascending from somewhere.
Holy shit, guys. Do you look? There's bubbles.
Kyle, you see it too.
That might be Daniel.
How
Let's
big are
go.
the
And
bubbles?
They're at this distance, it's kind of hard to
Compared-
gauge scale,
okay.
especially because you can't see very
Yeah.
far. It's really hard to have a relative measurement for size right now.
As we're swimming over though, I want to compare the size of my bubbles versus the size of those bubbles.
Okay, sounds good.
Just like
Um,
I know I'm not gonna see it till we get close, but
You got
I'm
it.
just saying.
You begin descending, and Becca, what you actually even see now that you guys spent about another 2 minutes or so, you see a floor. There is like a floor, like an ocean floor structure, something. And as you're going around, as you're descending, you see something that, like, doesn't make sense. You see metal pipes, large,
what?
and this, like, structure about 30 feet below you, covered in algae.
What the
It-
fuck?
Is that where the bubbles are coming from?
There's a lot of bubbles coming from there. Yeah.
Is
Ever
this like a-
periodically.
Oil pipeline? What is this?
I don't know.
I don't know, but why would there be like oxygen coming from it?
It
Daniel,
could be
I think
anything, right? It could be like fucking nitrogen or anything, right?
Becca,
Any
also
gas.
Okay,
with
yeah.
that 20, you also see a singular source of light. It's not quite in the direction of that facility. It's actually about like 15 meters or so behind you. You see like about 20 feet behind you. It's like this pretty strong source of light.
I'm gonna point that out, and say, "Hey, Gavin, Kyle, do you want to go check out that pipe? And Andrew, let's go see where this light's coming from."
Sure, yeah.
Yeah. Absolutely. Yeah, DM, in my desperation, I'm hoping that
Mhm.
this thing is like an opening into something that is not the deep ocean. So I'm like
You got it.
scrambling to find any sort of an opening, anything like,
So it's Gavin and
Book it.
Kyle, Becca and Andrew.
Mhm.
Yeah.
Got it.
yeah.
Gavin and
Wait,
Kyle.
wait. Maybe we shouldn't split up. We only have one light until we need to start breaking
think it-
Oh
flares.
yeah.
It's like 20 feet to the light.
Let's just all go to the facility.
Yeah,
Let's just all
go
go to
the
whatever
facility
this
first.
fucking pipe is.
See what this is.
That other light might be Daniel.
Yeah, someone should check out the light. It could be his flashlight. Someone should look at that.
Just
Nah, it's too bright. It's 20 feet away. We can still see it.
Okay,
Our
give me
flashlight only
a
goes
give me a
15
flare.
feet.
Give me a flare.
We gotta stick together, Becca.
Okay, well then let's all go to that other light because that might be Daniel.
Okay, yeah, okay. Let's go.
Okay, we have to stick together. So let's go to the light. If you're dead set on the light, let's go to the light then. Go.
As you guys have
Okay.
watched and you guys look back over to where the light was, that light is no longer in that position. It is now
on.
moved about 10 feet closer to you all.
No.
I think the light will come to us. Let's not
What
go
the
that
fuck
way. I don't like that. Okay, so
Does
wait,
it
the
seem
facility,
like the kind of light
facility.
that's coming from our light?
You want to make a perception check?
Yeah, I do.
I start kicking my fins.
Okay, you start kicking your
It's
fins
a- it's
away
a
from that.
Yeah.
No, I'm just like kicking in front of me, like to make sure nothing gets to me. I'm just
You got
kicking in the water like a fucking child.
You got it.
It's a 17 perception check.
17 perception check. As you're looking at it, there's a bunch of smaller, less powerful lights underneath it as it gets closer. This like one singular source of light, and you can kind of see it approaching you all. A series of lights in the dark.
That's
okay,
not
yeah,
fucking Daniel.
that's not Daniel. That's not Daniel.
No.
Other
I wanna go to the
direction.
facility.
Other
I'm
direction.
I'm
You guys
going to the
begin
facility.
going
Which
to-
direction is the facility?
It's where you and Gavin are. That direction to the left side of the screen is the facility.
Sick.
Okay, facility.
Okay.
We're going to
All in-
facility right now.
All right.
Wait, I
Yeah.
thought we all stuck together.
I need you all to. Are you guys all stuck together?
We
yeah,
did,
we were all,
yeah.
Okay.
we all stuck
I will
together.
say that you are
Intentionally.
all here. You have a movement speed of 25 feet. Go ahead and roll initiative for me, please.
No,
This is the one time I don't want to roll initiative.
Fuck. I rolled a bad initiative.
God.
Easy
I rolled
16.
well.
Oh, I
Easy.
rolled a good one.
I'm about to die. See you guys later.
No,
17
no.
for
Oh,
Gavin.
my
Bias?
initiative is +0. Shit.
Oh God.
What is my initiative? I
Go
can't
bias is down here.
Gavin.
Bias 17.
Becca. Andrew. Kyle.
How are you rolling? Like,
If you open your character sheet, Becca, in
Uh-huh.
the journal, and then you just click on the name of whatever you want to roll, it'll
Okay.
roll.
oh,
Andrew, you were a 16.
oh, but I rolled an actual die, and the die that I rolled
Gavin,
17.
you're 17.
IRL.
Becca, you're 14.
No, I rolled 17 on my
Oh.
on my actual die. I was
Nice.
just trying out this
17.
setting.
Kyle, you are.
That was a tester.
I rolled a 5.
You rolled a 5.
Uh-oh.
Bye
Becca,
bye.
what's your dex?
This,
0.
Whatever this thing is,
Oh, okay.
rolled a natural 20.
Doesn't matter.
Hmm.
Your light, Becca, comes out about 15 feet, from what you remember, in this direction
Andrew.
as you're going.
Becca's light.
Becca's
Andrew
light. Oh,
has
sorry,
light.
Andrew's light. My apologies, Andrew. You have the light as you're
Stop
kind
trying
of
to take
going
my
off in the
fucking light
direction.
away.
Oh, you are trying to
Yeah,
take your light
Daniel,
away?
he
the
really
light.
doesn't want you to have the light.
That's
I have
fine.
the light.
That's fine if you want to have the light. That's completely okay. As it gets closer and the light is going, even though it's diffused through all of this, you start to make out that is not, most definitely not, Daniel. You see something with like a large stalk coming off the top of its head. Large. By large, I mean at least 20 feet. It has
my God.
some sort of gray, like silica gel-esque, like liquid in what seems to be an eye. You're not even sure if it works. And massive jaws as you see a deep sea
Oh
creature
my god!
Oh no!
appear in front of you and swim in your direction.
What the
No.
fuck?
No.
End me now.
Oh,
It slides over.
Box.
5, 10,
It's so fast!
15, 20,
Holy shit!
25, 30,
Oh my god!
35, and it's
Oh my god!
heading in your direction. I'm going to roll. It's curious. Okay.
What do you mean head in your direction? It's touching me with a tooth.
It's kissing you, Andrew.
It is. I'm going to make an attack against you, Andrew.
What?
That is a 16 to hit.
what's your AC?
10.
10.
Oh, shit.
Okay.
Shit!
Shit. It hits. You take 4 piercing damage as the jaws kind of clamp around your leg and you feel blood spurt into the water
fuck.
as you feel this like shaking pain just right through your thigh. As like it just kind of like chomps in and like kind of like rips apart some of the flesh. And it's just kind of like swimming its huge snaking tail behind this. This creature is like at least 60 feet long. That is going to be the end of its turn. Becca, it's your turn.
Fuck. I just want to say, sort of like free action, say fuck.
Mm-hmm.
Oh my god. How is there like in this picture?
Oh my fucking
Oh my god!
Fuck!
I'm gonna try to does it like currently have Andrew's leg like
It just
in its
chomped
mouth?
and it just chomped and then it's like now off. It chomped and then it's now off. Yes.
I'm swimming in the other
You're swimming.
direction.
Okay, you are
Sorry.
swimming as fast as you can. You got it.
Yeah, so I can go how far?
25 feet.
Okay, and then in this like image on Roll20, it seems like
Yes.
there's ambient light, but like what
There
can
is.
I see?
The ambient light would be that like structure that you saw, whatever that structure was. It's
far
off. It's
away
off
is it?
technically to the left of the screen. Once you guys get off the left of the screen, that's basically where that structure is. That's
Okay.
what I'm ruling.
Okay, I'm going 25
Okay.
feet that way.
25 feet that way. All right. You run. You take your tuchus. You go. You have your action still. That's just your movement for 25 feet.
I action dash.
You action dash. You are off the screen. As
What
you
the fuck
as you hear
happened?
Andrew like screaming out into the water, blood beginning to float, like clouding the like flashlight with like this red mist that appears in the water. And Becca, you race off towards the facility. Gavin, it's your turn. What are you doing?
Okay, I know me. You could just like honestly perceiving this thing give me disadvantage on everything because I'm never gonna look at it.
You got it.
The second it showed up.
By the way,
looking
I
away.
need all of you to make a strength saving throw.
Yeah.
So we roll, and what do we add?
It's a wisdom modifier. It's a wisdom save.
Okay.
Oh.
Oh dear God, I rolled terribly.
Oh god, okay.
Oh, that's pretty good.
All right, Becca.
19.
19, you're fine. You're able to keep yourself together.
15.
15, Andrew. You also keep yourself together. Even through the thick of the pain, you were able to hold it together. Gavin?
This one
I have a
cool
+5
motherfucker.
to these, and I wrote a 7. I have a 7.
7. You fail. You're starting to feel the blood in your head, and you're like starting to hear your breathing in your helmet. It's starting to get like fogging up in the middle of like the breather and in your mask, and you're starting to get a little stressed. You have now 1 point of stress.
Okay.
Kyle?
Okay.
Sorry, what?
14.
14. You are also fine, Kyle. Also fine. So, Gavin, what are you doing with the rest of your turn?
Okay. Yes, I'm looking away, and I am following those bubbles, and I'm trying to find the most probable location that there'd be an access point to this like metal
Got
structure.
it. Go ahead and make
Anything,
a perception
I'm
check
looking
for me,
bubbles.
please. That's your action.
All right. Fucking A, that's a 9.
9. God, you're having such a hard time just kind of going through this. There's a big fucking fish. There's a big fucking fish. You're having a rough time.
Okay, I'm gonna just. Sorry, Andrew. I'm gonna follow Becca 25 feet of movement,
You got it. And you go.
and I can get a little past them actually. So like right there, boom.
Okay, you got it. Gavin, I'll say that you're right around the facility.
Okay, great. And
All
that's
right.
my turn.
Almost there. Andrew, it is your turn. Blood is trickling from your leg. You're having a rough time, bud.
What is the damage to my leg? Because
It
that was
is-
a lot of fucking damage
You
relative
are
to my
relative
body.
to your body. You are unsure at this point. You can't really gauge. You feel white hot pain going through your leg. You could try and make a wisdom saving throw to keep your wits about you to determine how much your leg has been injured, if you want. But your adrenaline is spiking through your body right now, so you probably don't
Would
even
that be-
feel
would
the
that-
pain.
Would that take an action? Would that take too long?
No, I'll allow it to be a free action for the wisdom.
Wisdom save or wisdom?
This would be a wisdom check. This is, I'd say, give yourself. I'd say you would either allow insight or medicine, your choice.
They're the same.
Okay.
6.
6. You got no clue, bro. That's your free action.
Okay. Then, how? I mean, I know this is D&D, but am I gonna get a fish opportunity attack if I
You
just run
noticed that it didn't do it against Becca. That's
Oh, I
something.
didn't think Becca was next to it.
Becca was
Okay,
next
then
to
I'm-
it. It was within 5 feet.
Okay,
it
then
didn't take a
then I am gonna run
You got it.
and then underwater run and then bonus action underwater run.
You friggin' book it. You mean action underwater run. You friggin'
Rogue?
book it out. Kyle, I'm assuming you do the same thing?
Yes.
Got
As
it.
long as Andrew, I
swimming as fast as
want to
I
make
can.
sure Andrew made it. Like,
got it.
but if he's swimming fine, then I'm fucking.
Got it. Kyle, it's your turn.
That's me swimming.
Yeah, I'm just gonna fucking move. So what's it? 25, 5,
Yeah,
10,
25.
15, 20.
You see this
25.
creature kind of like as you're leaving away, kind of like chews its mouth in like a strange way and kind of spits out like little chunks of Andrew's leg,
Ew.
and then it swims off back into the darkness,
No.
leaving you all outside the facility.
Oh shit.
Go over to Andrew. Is like his leg? Can I just apply pressure somehow?
You guys are still underwater.
Yeah, I don't fucking know. I'm
Okay.
trying to help Andrew right now.
All right, sounds
Like
good.
I have no. We can't let you. There's fucking blood everywhere. Hold on. Where's the fucking? I'm just gonna like take it. I'm just gonna take my hand and just shove it against like wherever the cut was.
Okay.
Ow!
Kyle,
Okay, yeah.
you are not stressed, correct?
No.
So, you have the first aid kit on you, or does Gavin?
Gavin has it, but
Yeah,
it's inside of a bag.
You got
That's not what I'm doing.
So
I'm
go to
trying
make a medicine check. Go to make a medicine check for me.
Okay. Don't worry, Andrew. I promise I won't hurt you more.
Ow.
Oh shit! I rolled really well.
Okay.
19.
19. Yeah, you're shoving up against the wound. It is not going to heal him, but what you're kind of testing out is there's definitely like a large puncture wound. However, there is very little like tearing. Like it didn't chomp and then tear off the muscle. He just chomped and then opened up its mouth. So it's a puncture wound. It's insanely painful probably, but
Okay.
if you guys like are able to treat it, like close it, it is possible to heal. It is not as deep of a wound as you thought. It is not like going straight through the entire muscle. It like pierced maybe about an inch into his thigh from all the sides.
So just putting a hand on him
Yes.
will like prevent it from bleeding more.
That's not
like,
how
super
medicine
beautifully.
works. Even you know that, Kyle.
I thought he was like bleeding everywhere.
There is a lot of blood in the water. That's because your body contains a lot of blood.
But he's not currently
He's not bleeding.
bleeding
He's not
out.
bleeding out. No. He's not
Okay,
bleeding
that's
out.
what-
He
that's
needs
what I
to
was
be
concerned
treated
with.
quick.
Yes, he needs to be treated quick. Okay. Well, let's find a way. Is there like is this something we can go to? Do we need to go up?
Yeah.
What is happening?
You hear me say, guys, just follow the bubbles. Help me find some opening. I think we can get inside this thing. Just look for like bubbles or something. Come on.
Oh, inside the fucking pipe?
Yeah, yes, or this structure or something. Yes.
All right. Everyone go to make perception and checks for me or investigation checks. Andrew, it's your choice if you want to take disadvantage or not, based on your pain. Whatever you think.
I passed the stress, and it's just my legs.
Lovely.
So I'm not going
I think
to.
you're good. Sounds good.
13.
13,
9.
9,
Investigation.
12,
19.
19. All right. Are you guys all sticking together, like literally side by side, or are you guys kind of fanning out around this general area?
I'm staying right next to Andrew,
You got it.
so
I'll
I don't
stick
know.
with
I think
Gavin.
I'm panning out a little bit just to like really find the right spot.
Sure. You got it.
And Becca's coming with me, it seems.
Perfect.
Yeah.
This, as you're going around, it doesn't look like an oil drill. That much you can kind of gather pretty quickly. It's not. There's not like something coming straight down from the surface. If anything, like, if you've ever seen prototypes for what like a lunar colony would look like, that's that's what this looks like.
Mm.
As you're kind of looking around. By the way, there are lights in this art image, but the lights are not on. There are a couple of small, like, red lights, the blinking ones, but the main, like, large, like, kind of structured lights, those don't exist. That's just for your image purposes.
Use the light. Can you try to help us?
As
see?
you guys are kind of going around, I'll start with Gavin. You float around the general side. There's a multiple like interconnecting locks, and you're trying to find any sort of entrance, but you're noticing there's a couple places where there's like clear glass around what seems to be like a pipe that could, that's like large enough for about a person and a half. There's a couple places where it looks like there might be like these like interconnected structures that it's not quite snake-like. It almost looks like maybe like a loose like pentagon, but it's a little bit more interconnected than that. That's all you're able to get from this angle. And as you're kind of like going around this side, Kyle, though, you do see there is one large aperture at the front. It has a valve, and it looks like it's shaped like a vault, like where you would open a bank. Would you like to get closer? Kyle.
I was muted. Yes, I would like to get closer. I want to bring Andrew with me too, and like
You got
point it
it.
out to him because even without a leg, he's probably has a better chance of opening this thing.
You
than
got
I
it.
do.
You and Andrew go up, the two of you, and as you're kind of looking around it, as Andrew's pointing out the light,
Sorry, I want to call out to the other two
you got it.
where it is.
Gavin and
roughly.
Becca,
Like,
you guys here.
yeah, guys, I found something over here. It's near the front, kind of where you left Andrew and I. Maybe it looks like a safe, or I'm praying it's a door. I don't know. Just
Oh,
come
nice.
back here, see if you can help.
Yeah.
Hey.
That sounds
It
okay.
looks
Yeah.
like
we're coming.
an airlock.
Perfect. Yeah, that's what we want. Let's go.
The second
I
thing that you
start
see,
waving the
Kyle,
flashlight and trying to show them where we are.
you got it. You do show them, and they eventually over time can see you. Kyle, as you're over there and you're looking, you see another swimming fin, a very familiar one, next to the airlock.
Oh, fuck yeah.
Guys, I found another fin. Oh, holy shit. Oh my god, Daniel
Oh,
might be
thank
here.
God.
Holy fucking god. Okay, guys, quick.
Holy shit. Yes. Okay. Yeah. I'm gonna start. I'm gonna start opening it, and anyone else can help me.
All right. All of you, whoever's doing it, make strength checks for me, please.
I want to put my good leg up against like another part of the structure, and then just grab on with two hands.
You got it. You guys go to
Support
make
his
strength
off
checks.
leg to help him.
Is this just strength?
This will be athletics.
Athletics.
And I like put
Something
like,
I know
hold on
Andrew
to
is
Andrew.
very proficient in.
14.
Let's go.
6. I'm not helping much.
6,
Yeah, 10 for me.
10.
Can I help Andrew instead of doing mine?
Andrew, almost solo. Even though you guys are helping out, pushing on one side. Andrew kind of pulling on the other, even bracing with his leg, the one that hasn't been like buttoned through, and you see it, and that begins to turn, and you hear a kunk. Kyle, as you're on the outside of this, you notice that a couple of the text on the outside, and there is text, has been faded away over time due to erosion in the water and different things. But it looks like it piecing together, there's like IR, LO, and then K at the end, and you're like, oh, that's probably airlock. There's also another word emblazoned on the side, not where the airlock door is, but slightly off to the right, about 15 feet. There are 2 spaces for where letters would be, but they seem to have mostly faded over time for these first 2 letters. Then, pretty clearly visible, even though there's a little bit of algae growing over it, is an F. Next to that, an E. There's a space in between. Then it's kind of half like grown over. It looks like maybe half eaten, but pretty sure you can make out an A, an R, and then a blank space at the end.
So it's something FE something AR.
It's something F-E, a space, no word there, or no letter there, A-R, and then some blank thing at the
Can
end.
you say that? Can you say that one more time, Daniel?
Here, I'll type it out in chat for you.
I was about to type it out. So
You got it. It's this. Bum, 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 bum. Oh, it won't do the underlines at the beginning.
I'll do it, Daniel.
You got it.
What is it again?
Blank,
It's-
F-E, space, A-R, blank.
Life something,
Wait,
maybe?
what do you mean blank versus space?
Space means there's no text there at all. Blank means
Okay.
there was text at some point that's been eroded over time.
So
Life
then
arm.
after FE is what?
F-E,
Space.
space, A-R, blank. And the airlock
And
opens.
this falls up here. One of the bitch. Okay. Yeah. Everyone in. Andrew, you go first. Go.
Safe
Yeah, I'm going in. Oh,
arm.
Safe arm.
Safe arc.
Safe arc?
The airlock shuts behind you, and you see a couple of pipes and various slits bring the water level down until it completely lowers. All that time
They do it
outside that you
automatically?
guys just spent automatically as soon as you close the airlock doors. Inside, as you guys are now in, able to have some sort of air, not water, it's been about another 20 minutes.
Oh God.
And so you are at an hour and 5, I believe. Andrew and
Yeah.
Becca.
Yes.
And then the other two,
We're at an hour 20.
an hour 20.
And it's gonna take 40 minutes for us to swim up to the surface from here.
Plus 15 to depressurize halfway.
And as you look
How
out,
far down were we? Do we have any idea?
you could make an estimation. You estimate that you guys probably went around at least 150, maybe even 200 feet, about as low as scuba divers can go.
What's that in meters?
In meters, that's going to be, don't fucking know. Don't do metric. But
Okay, well, you gave us the
I
important
did.
information
In meters, you're right.
You did.
It would be. So I think 30. I think it's like
usually
it's
like
a
a
by
yard
factor
and
of
meter
3,
are
right? It's by
comparable.
factor of 3.
Yeah.
Exactly.
So
They're
200 divided by 3. It's like a
65.
65-ish.
like
Yeah, 65-ish. 65, 70. Someone in chat who's better at math can do that. And you guys are in this strange facility.
Life arc.
We're gonna take a 5-minute break there. 5-minute break. We'll see you guys after the break for some more spooky times. See you then. And welcome back. As you all look out before you, Andrew, the searing pain still in your left leg. As you guys are entering this airlock, it's dark. There is no lights. It's eerie would be the wrong word. Foreboding, terrifying maybe? It's just empty. But you do notice at the front, as you guys step in, is not Andrew's blood, but existing blood. Fresh.
Daniel?
Daniel?
Here, we need to patch Andrew. Here.
Ow.
Where's
I'm
the
gonna
first aid?
stumble over to one of these like boxes or something and just kind of like slump down onto it,
You got
like
it.
holding my
Sure,
left
are
leg.
you
You do
okay?
so.
I'm gonna kneel down next to him and I pull out the first aid kit and I'm gonna get out some bandages and the antiseptic spray.
You got it. All right.
While they are tending to him, I want to take a look around, but you can deal with that.
Perfect. So go to make a perception check for me, and then a medicine check from Gavin. Oh,
Healthy.
actually, sorry, not medicine check. The equipment. So
Still
bandages.
D6, right?
Yeah. So the bandages and the antiseptic spray roll 1d6 of healing, and it staunches the flow.
I'm gonna
of
hold the
bleeding.
flashlight up
You got it.
so we can see.
Great.
Perfect.
Yep. Yeah, I start to use the bandages, try to get it over, but first I spray it to disinfect the area,
Lovely.
and it's a 2.
2. You get 2 points of healing, Andrew, which is about half the damage you took. So
Not bad.
while it still hurts, you're at least able to put some pressure on it. If Gavin hadn't done that, your speed would have been reduced by 5 feet.
Mm.
Oh,
And I pack it all up again and put it back in my bag.
You got it.
It was a 17
Okay, well-
for the perception check.
All right, Becca, as you're looking out, this as you're kind of like peering the flashlight indoors is much more powerful now. It's like almost like a spotlight, like a localized spotlight. And as you kind of like peered around the circle going over these metallic structures, you notice that this is about a square-ish room, maybe like 20 feet on all sides. It's fairly large for something this low underwater. In front of you, you see there's this glass-like dome above in several portions, like 2 or 3, that you wouldn't notice if it weren't for your flashlight above. And as you kind of peer, the light kind of diffuses into the water, and you can see small, like, dark fishes and luminescent jellyfish kind of like slowly float overhead. And in front of you, there are 2 corridors, one leading to the left and one leading to the right. They're both in an angular direction towards, let's assume you guys are south and that in front of you is north. Then they're to your northwest and northeast.
I want to be following the fresh blood that we saw that's not Andrew's. Does that like lead in any direction?
Go ahead and make a survival
Oh,
check
yeah.
for me.
I should just roll them in the d20 so I don't keep it. 12.
12. They seem to like go forward a little bit, and while the drips kind of like slow down at a certain point, they seem to veer off slightly towards that right portion, that northeast direction.
Where
Y'all-
the fuck are we?
Guys, I think. Hey, guys. I understand that this is a very stressful situation, but this blood that was here, I feel like it's got to be Daniel's. I think it's going this way. Are you okay, Andrew? Can you walk?
Like fucking yeah. I mean, I should be fine to like move around and stuff, but it just fucking really stings. I don't know. Maybe that antiseptic had like a painkiller or something in it as well, like a topical fucking something. Where the fuck are we? What is this?
I don't.
Why would there be
I have
fucking?
no idea.
Why would
There's
there
a
be
whole
a fucking
facility.
airlock at the bottom of this fucking hole?
I mean, maybe
In the
some
Bahamas.
researchers. I don't know. They're like researching like a certain fish species or something.
Also, yeah, speaking of fish
Yeah.
species, what the fuck was that thing? It was huge!
Fucking tell me about it.
Yeah, this is why I fucking hate the ocean, guys. Jesus Christ.
Let's follow the blood and hopefully we'll get out of here soon.
Okay.
Is there
I-
anything
I'll-
in this area, DM Daniel?
Yes.
Like because we're next to where an airlock would be, would there be like other
Sure. Yeah.
like sets
As you're
of
looking
equipment down here?
around, it seems in a lot of disrepair, which is interesting. Algae growing on a lot of surfaces on the outside, but even in here, things are kind of musty and dusty and kind of gross. And as you're looking out over to the left, there seems to be these racks where it looks like some sort of a large suit or something would go. Many of them are like still there. Some of them with broken helmet, a broken like leg, like in disrepair, and they're like big, like they're huge. They would make someone, if you like stood in it, like maybe like a 2 feet taller. Like it's a big thing. One of them is missing.
Is it like wait, is it like a powered
It looks like
suit?
it looks like a like one of those ancient diving suits, but a little bit more modernized. Something for high pressure diving is what it looks like.
Oh.
High pressure
Like
deep
a
diving.
Bioshock kind of thing.
That's a
They
little
have
bit too
ox-
ancient, a little bit too steampunk. Think more like your scuba suit if it like had a layer of like aluminum over it and was slightly more pressure proof. That's kind of what you're looking at. And there's actually 2 missing. My apologies. There's 2 missing.
Are there, like, oxygen tanks?
It looks
On
like
them?
there would be.
Well, if we're just standing in the room, I want to actually go over and take a look and
You
see
got
if
it.
it seems like oxygen that we
Sure.
could take.
Go
and
ahead and make an
possibly use on
investigation
what
check
we're
for me,
wearing.
please. Go ahead and make an investigation check.
Nice.
17.
17. There is 1 canister of Trimix.
Yes.
Fuck yeah. Fuck yeah. Okay. Cool.
Does it say how much is in there? Is it like a gauge?
As you're kind of reading it, it looks like it's at 75% capacity. You imagine if that's programmed for about a 2-hour dive, which is the maximum amount that most people do dive, give you like about an hour, 30 minutes.
Nice.
Just a practical question about these canisters. Can you like change them out when you're underwater, or is it?
No, unless you wanted to hold your breath. And then you'd have to hold your breath while you change out, or someone changes out a canister on your back. That is a risky
Daisy chain
thing.
them?
People
Don't
usually
do that.
do not do that. They usually have 2 canisters or 3 on their back already, and they'll switch between those, like with like these switches.
Oh.
But they'll
Yeah,
So we
generally.
have the
Assume we
ability
don't
to-
have that.
Unfortunately, the scuba suits that you guys have are only have 1.
Okay, so you can't chain them.
No, you can't chain them, unfortunately.
Okay. Guys, we should really check
Let's
out.
just go. Let's just try to figure this. Get him and
All right.
Yeah, we should honestly just book it. Like
you guys
as
going
fast
down
as
the
we
left or the
can.
right?
Was
The
there
right.
wait, Daniel, was there anything else
Um,
besides like scuba equipment there?
I mean, it's a pretty large warehouse kind of thing. There are a bunch of like crates and boxes and different things. Everything or almost everything is in disrepair. And there's a strange thing where it looks like some things were like shattered or like blown apart. But
can I look at the contents of some of the stuff that's been blown apart?
oh, sure, of course. Would you like to make an
Time, dude.
investigation
We
check?
Just let us get Daniel. If just
I
come
mean,
on,
as
dude.
we're
I
I'll
don't
do it then
wanna
as we're
fucking-
walking through this area.
Sure. Then
Okay.
I'd say make a cursory
I wanna-
perception check then. Since you're walking through and you're not like peering through and like investigating for minutes at a time.
9.
9. Okay. You don't see much. As you're kind of looking at one looks to be like, as you're kind of peering over, like a lot of things are just shattered or broken, like some are glass. You catch a glimpse of what looks to be like a VCR tape. And you're kind of like looking over and it looks like it says Dead Poets Society.
Do you mean a VHS?
VHS, yes. A VHS tape.
Zoomer.
Zoomer. You guys, we can check the place out later, but let's just,
Yeah.
dude, I just want to get
Let's go.
Daniel.
Becca, you said to the right?
I mean, if he's
yeah,
in
to
here,
the right.
if he's in here, we're not on like a time clock anymore. But I do want to find him, right? We're
Let's
not
just
like,
find him.
Well, he could be bleeding out or something. We gotta
Yeah,
find him.
we have to get him.
yeah. Let's go.
Yeah, let's go.
You guys are going down the right or the left?
Like fast walking, maybe jogging. Right side, you said, right?
Right
Becca?
side.
How dark is it in here?
It's very dark. Almost no light at all.
So just the light?
Just the
okay,
lights
so
from
I'm
you
in the
guys.
lead with the torch, and there's no running happening.
You got it. You guys are walking
Okay,
through.
yeah.
Lovely.
If it's this dark, we're walking.
You're walking through the rightmost corridor. And as you walk through, there looks to be a door like about, 15, 20 feet up ahead. There's also one to the left about 5 feet ahead that kind of opens up to the left. And it's slightly ajar.
I pushed that one open.
Mm-hmm.
You look in, and there is there's not a lot of light here, but from like the ambient light from your flashlight, you can see this looks to be some sort of quarters that's within here. You can see, go to make a perception check as you just kind of like look over to the left.
0.
22.
22. Andrew, yeah, you're like keep going down the hall. You're just like
9.
you're just going through it. Becca, you also feel the same. Gavin, you're kind of going in,
20.
and this is interesting. As you're kind of like peering around, there's like looks to be like a couple posters that have fallen onto the ground. There's a chair. There's a bunk. Like things are in relative disrepair, but like it's not like scuffed or broken up like you saw in the that opening room. You also notice a tape deck, like a portable like Walkman, as well as like in a collection on the wall. There seems to be a couple DVDs, but there's these 2 tapes that would like go into the Walkman, and then what looks to be 2 other slots, but those are missing.
Can I just take all that shit?
Yeah, you can.
The Walkman and the
Yeah,
tapes?
yeah. There's also like a pair of those like old style headphones that kind of wrap around your head and have those like big like they almost look like Mickey Mouse ears
Star-Lord?
kind of stuff. Exactly, that's exactly right.
Fuck yeah, I grab them.
What are you fucking doing? Thrifting? Let's go.
Yeah, I kind of agree.
Fucking Walkman. Who cares?
Yeah, let's go.
All right.
Daniel, with that 22, I want to find anything that's like a leg broken off of a chair or like a pipe
I'm moving
or,
on.
like,
I'm taking the
something
light
off of a
and I'm
bunk.
moving
I
on.
totally know what you're talking about. Yes.
Any,
As you
like,
look towards the back of the room, there is a desk.
Look in the dark.
There is
I'm
a
gone.
desk, and there is like what seems to be one of the metal poles was like broken off as the desk is kind of collapsed to one side. You can pick that up.
Okay, I'm fumbling in the dark and I grab it and I follow
Gotcha.
it.
Gavin, go ahead and write down that you have tape 1, tape 2, and then you have the Walkman, and then also
Who's
that.
laughing now, Andrew? Okay, sounds good.
I mean, we just need to find him and get out. I don't want to spend any time in here.
All right. You guys go down to that corridor. The end of it.
Mm-hmm.
All right. The door is
This
shut.
place is old as fuck.
There looks-
I mean, it could fucking fall apart any second.
There looks to be like a small like panel on the right of this door. It's like a steel door that has been shut like in the middle, like a blast door. And there's a small like little thing on the right which seems to have a small slit in it and a light that is currently blinking red.
Is there any text next to the light?
Not that you can see now.
Hmm.
You kind of look at it. It kind of looks like a credit card swiper.
Oh shit, guys! This is like you need to gain entry into there. Daniel's not in there. If he needed a card to get in there or something, like I doubt he's in
Yeah,
there.
Yeah.
that's true.
We should just turn around the other way.
It wasn't
Okay.
open already.
But the blood came this way.
Is there any blood around here?
Yeah, is there any blood? Because if
I'm
he stood here
I'm
for a
gonna
while.
bang on the door.
Survival check for those of you who wanted to do it. Bung, bung, bung on the door, Becca.
Yeah. You want a survival check?
Survival check for the
5.
blood. 5.
9.
9.
Yeah, 5 for me.
5. You're
Dirty
unsure. Dirty 20.
Oh shit.
You guys are having a hard time seeing. Gavin, the blood does go this way.
Yep, guys, there's blood here, so I don't know how, but we got to get in there.
What is it? It's like a
Um,
credit card swipe thing.
Yeah, we probably. Hey, we should check the room that we were just in. Maybe like one of the drawers has a thing, like
A key card?
ID card. a key
Everything in
card,
here
yeah.
is freaking broken. Can we just smash it? Like,
Well,
how,
if we
is
I'm-
smash
it
it,
like,
we
I'm-
just lock though.
but
Shit. Right.
I'm banging on the door and I'm gonna yell,
Boom.
Daniel!
Boom, boom,
Boom, boom, boom. Daniel, can you hear us?
You wait for like 20 seconds and there's no response.
okay,
Yeah,
I
can
think
have one of
Kyle's
the
right. I
lights?
think we
I'll
have to
go
find a
back.
key card.
Yeah.
Okay, okay.
Gavin, are you going to check out the room that you were just in?
Yeah, but people can come with me. But-
Sure. Whoever
Yeah.
wants to go in there. You guys can go and make investigation checks as you guys are rifling through stuff, trying to see if there's like an access card or a key card or some sort of identification for what's going on here.
I would also like to look for another flashlight.
Sure, that would work too. Investigation check for me, please.
I'm just gonna hold the light up and try and assist everyone. I don't know if I can do that.
Yeah, sure. I say you can assist
Ah,
one person.
oh.
Whether you want to assist with the key card or the flashlight is up to you.
I'll assist with whatever Kyle's doing.
Whatever Kyle's doing. Kyle, what would you like to do?
I'll go with Kyle and light what he's looking at.
You got it.
I'm trying to get out of here as soon as possible, so that
Okay.
I'm looking for a key card.
Okay,
So
sounds good.
I'll
So you're
take
looking
the
for a key card.
advantage.
Perfect. So
Oh,
advantage on that.
hell yeah! Thank you. 22.
22. Nice.
Nice.
You're rifling through the stuff, and something that you're finding is it's all written in English, at least in this room. And you keep seeing a word. You keep seeing like a common thread as you're kind of just rifling through. It seems like Dr. Calloway is a word that is a name that you're seeing. You also see a couple other names less frequently in this room. You see Dr. Bak Junguk. You see Dr. Friedrich Fischer. You see a Captain Summers. And then there's another name, but in all of the documents, it's been like scratched out,
Yeah, guys, I think it's
like
some
like
sort of...
seemingly weird, like weirdly. It's strange. You don't really know how to place it. It's like it's hard to read for some reason.
Don't like this. Okay, yeah, it looks like it's some sort of like, I'm guessing science. There's a doctor here, so I'm guessing some sort of like science research. That's kind of the feeling I'm getting. But
Also,
I
as you're
still
looking
haven't found
through,
a key
Kyle,
card.
sorry, as you were like going through those documents, you don't find a key card, unfortunately. You do find that there is a note about how it seems to be personally scrawled, where it says, "I'm just going to be keeping logs of everything that goes down with the mission for the Life Arc on this little Walkman here, trusty buddy."
Life arc.
Life arc.
Life arc. We're so smart. Big brain.
Huge brain.
It says fear, you guys.
It's the life arc. Okay.
Is that
sorry.
what? Okay, that's what we're in. Okay.
Yeah, we're in the
It's
life
just-
arc. But sorry, what did the note say? I got all excited when I saw life arc.
Yeah, it said that it said that he was documenting what happened here in the Walkman, or for the tapes.
Oh. Yeah. So I think those tapes you have, Gavin, are like some sort of vlog the guy was doing. But honestly, please, I just want to get out of this thing. I do not want to.
No, yeah, you're
They're
right.
gonna be
it's
so
not-
Yeah,
freaking
I'm not really
spooky.
interested in the lore. Like, we need to find Daniel and we need to get to the
Yes,
surface.
okay.
Andrew,
There's no
you
ID
and I.
card in there.
No, there wasn't any ID card. There's no manual entry for where the key card is, right? Like a passcode you can put in to like bypass it. DM Daniel.
We didn't see one.
No, you didn't see one.
Okay, sounds good. Maybe, okay, I guess we have to go to the other side. Oh, I don't want to go the other way. Okay.
Let's just go the other way.
How much more light you got in that thing?
I'm fucking. I don't know. It's a flashlight.
No, I just don't want it to run out.
Let's see if there's a
We
way we can
still
turn
have-
some fucking power on or something in here.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, that's a good idea. I'll start looking for light switches while we're
Sounds
walking.
good. So you guys are going to the other side, to the other corridor.
Speaking
Yeah.
of power, DM Daniel,
Yes.
is there like a hum of power in this place? The light from the flashing thing was on.
Yes, there's
The-
like
the
there
key
seems to
card.
be like small, tiny like systems, like urgent systems that appear to be on. It's just the lights that are all off. Like the airlock worked, that key card seems to be like slightly on. It's just the lights. Are you guys going over to the other side, to the other corridor?
Well, while we're in this room right
So,
now,
like,
Oh, Becca, you were coming in and out.
yeah, you're breaking up. While we're in this room right now, can I just sweep the light around and see if there's light switches?
Yeah. As you
And try them?
there are light switches. You tick tick tick. The light switches do not turn on.
They just don't turn on at all.
They just don't turn on at all.
My God. Maybe is there a breaker?
Maybe.
Not in this room.
Okay, I'm gonna start looking for breakers while we're walking,
You
just
got
so I
it.
have something to do.
Lovely. You guys go over to the other corridor as you guys are like making your way and scanning it with the light. And as you go, you see that the other corridor begins to descend a number of feet, and you see that about 5 or 6 feet down, this is mostly glass, by the way, this corridor, so you can see out into the open ocean.
Oh,
And as you look down, it is partially submerged, this corridor, and there seems to be some sort of room up ahead as well.
What do
But
you mean partially submerged?
It means that it's going down like a staircase, and water has filled up to about the midsection of this corridor, and you would have to dive in order to get further down this passageway.
I don't like. Oh my God.
Okay, well, we have one extra tank, and me and Becca don't have as much air as you guys, so
No. I know what it means. I just don't like it. Okay.
I know.
Oh my fucking God. Is there any keys in the hallway? Maybe there's like something near us. I just want to check the hallway. Oh yeah, we can hear you.
You're checking the hallway.
Yeah.
The corridors don't have much that are like that have like visible things. It's just
We're
like a
desperately
corridor.
checking the
Yeah,
hallway because
I know,
don't
I
wanna
know.
go down. I'm not really like expecting.
Yeah, there
Yeah,
doesn't
let's-
seem to be anything in the corridor that's of use.
Let's go back to the airlock area with all those boxes.
Yeah.
Maybe there's
yeah,
something in
no.
there.
Okay,
Yeah, that's a good idea. I don't really want to go back.
you got it.
So we head back to the
Head back
box
to the
area.
box area. Go to make a general investigation check for me, please.
Yay.
I will stay with Kyle and just flashlight whatever he's looking for.
Got it.
So do
Can
I
I
get
stay
help
on
him?
this like bridge area actually? and
Yeah,
look
if you
around?
want to stay on the corridor, it's submerged, by the way, about halfway through, and it descends into water. But yeah,
I
you can
see,
you can
okay.
stay there if you'd like.
It is pitch
Yeah.
dark though, right?
It is a pitch dark. That's correct.
Okay. Then I'm gonna follow.
Okay.
I took
You
the
guys-
light back to the main room.
Yes, you took
Or
the light
the
back to the main
airlock
room.
area.
You got it. All right, so you guys are all in the airlock area. You guys are making
Right.
checks.
You said I had. Do I have advantage because he's helping me?
You can if you want to do one advantage. Sure, go for it.
Perfect. That's a 21.
21.
Nice.
You're
This
like
is why I'm the light carrying guy. Kyle's a looking guy.
scavenging around. As you do a little bit more closer look, you see more of those names: Dr. Calloway, Captain Connie Summers, Dr. Friedrich Fisher, Dr. Pak Jung-gook. And that last name, it's a Dr. something, but like for some reason you can't read it. It's real weird.
Can't read it?
Yeah,
What do you
it's like
mean?
it's strange. It's like you're
like I
like
have
looking at it and it
dyslexia?
should. It's yeah, almost.
Is it English?
I mean, you
Not
imagine
English, but
you imagine it should be some sort of written language that you would understand, but
Is
like,
it like
it's almost like it just kind
crossed
of
out?
characters?
it just kind
or
of
it's like-
passes through your brain, and you're like you can't read it, and you don't make much of it. You're like, huh, that's kind of strange.
Daniel, I want to take one of those things that have that doctor's name on it, that weird,
Yeah.
the unidentified doctor.
Yeah.
I want to cover the whole name up with my hand
Yeah.
and then move over and look at the first letter.
Great. So as you look at the first letter, go ahead and make a wisdom saving throw for me, please.
Rip Andrew?
16.
Trying to
16.
read.
It's weird. It's like you're trying to fight to like hear it or see it or like read it. It's almost like it's weird. It's just strange. But you make
It's
out
the
an
true
A.
name of
It's a
Cross.
doctor. It's a Dr. A. A is what the first letter is.
Dr. A.
A
Did
is-
that
A is the first letter.
did it like hurt my brain to look at that, or was it just hard to read?
It's just kind of hard to read. And maybe like it did kind of like hurt your head. It gave you a little bit of a headache, but then you like blink again and you know it was an A and you can read it. It's an A.
Can I take the rest of my hand off and look at the word again?
Yeah.
The full name?
Look at the full name. A is there. The rest of it's really weird.
What the fuck? Can you see that, Kyle?
It's like I'll like rub my eyes, like look again.
Same
you
thing
see
for
the A?
you.
The A?
If you'd like to make a
Yeah, it's
wisdom
like
saving
a-
throw, you can, Kyle.
It's like an A. Look, and I'll cover up everything but the A again.
Okay, I will do that.
Wisdom saving throw.
18.
18, and you're able to see the A2. It was weird. It's like I should have been able to read that before, but I just like couldn't.
What? Why? Do you have to like read it a letter?
Anyways,
I
but
don't
as you
know,
guys are
it's
looking
fucking weird.
around,
Just save the piece of paper. Maybe we can like compare it to another name if we need to or something.
you do find
Okay,
that
I'll
you
put it in
rolled
my pocket.
a 21, right, Kyle, for on the investigation check.
Yes, I did.
You are able to find an access card.
Nice.
As you're looking
Fuck
at
yeah.
this access card, you see that it says Dr. Pak Jin-guk.
Okay.
There's a small picture of it on the inside too. It seems to be like this Korean man, probably in his late 30s, round-rimmed glasses, and kind of wearing like a 90s sweater. It's pretty amusing.
A Cosby sweater?
Yeah, a little bit. It's underneath
doesn't
like
know.
what seems to be a coat, like a lab coat. Yeah.
He definitely doesn't know.
Thank you,
Definitely
Doctor,
doesn't.
for leaving this here. You may have just saved our friend. Okay, let's go, guys. Come on.
Yeah, nice. Let's go. Let's go. Yep, we book it.
Okay. And you guys go back to that other corridor. The light's still off, completely off. Passing that little side room again where you guys got the Walkman. And do you swipe it?
Yeah, I just want to look at like. I want to look at like where the mag strip is and make sure I'm like lining it up correctly and
Yep.
everything. Just taking my time a little bit. Yeah.
Bing. The doors slide out painfully slowly.
Is it like depressurizing?
No, it just seems slow. Whatever mechanism is working it just seems old. And it takes like a full like 6 seconds for this to open. But it does, and it opens towards this larger, like, it's dark, but Andrew, as you come in and start sweeping the room, right?
I'm just gonna put my arm in and just flash the light around and see what's in the room first.
You got it. You flash the light around the room, and it's like a series of different pipes crisscrossing the room, and then this like kind of like a walkway, like a workman's walkway across it in a couple directions. One comes like horizontally next to you guys, and then goes further north. Pretty strange place. Go to make perception checks, y'all.
Perception.
7.
7.
Oh my.
Dirty 20.
Dirty
Dirty 20 as well.
Nice.
Dude, can I play this character in D&D? I roll better than I do.
Kyle and Gavin, you both see on the back right side there seems to be a breaker box that's kind of hidden in like a small little room. That it's like in a small like a booth, and there seems to be a breaker box there, which you notice. Second thing that you notice is there's a dull metallic tung, tung, echoing from the north that seems to be coming in your direction. Tung.
Is it like
Daniel?
Is it perfectly like in meter? Like
No,
is it perfectly rhythmic or is it like irregular?
It's somewhat rhythmic, but irregular enough.
Okay.
It's not exact. Tung,
It's not exact. Fuck.
tung. It's getting closer to you all.
Daniel?
Yes.
No, I'm calling out Daniel.
You
Not
got it.
damn Daniel. Wait, does he say yes?
The fuck, guys? Did you hear that? What the fuck?
Daniel? I'm gonna try and flash the light toward that sound.
Hello?
Is someone there? Someone
Guys,
there.
that's
Someone
not Daniel. What the fuck?
Daniel?
What the fuck?
there. You hear this, and the figure isn't apparent. Still walking down the hall. Tung,
Can I
tung,
kind of
and it
like
stared to like speed up.
walk to the side and flash the light in that direction?
Sure.
Can I see if there's a way to close this door that I just opened? I'm not gonna hit anything. I'm looking around
There is
for
an
like.
access card.
Okay, to hit to close again.
Yes, to hit to close again.
But guys,
Okay.
the break.
Andrew, you flash the light up, and it's hard to make out. It seems like there's a humanoid figure in a diving suit, slightly thicker than yours, plated with like metal, and the like general form like is kind of at the edge of the room, about 20 feet. And as you shine the light over, as bright as it is, something's not right about its face. Like half of his face is humans. It seems like a human's, but the other half is like a writhing mass of something.
Nope.
What
Nope.
the fuck?
Someone there.
No, guys, get back. I can close it. I'm gonna close the fucking door.
I'm fucking coming back.
We have guests.
I'm
I'm
gonna
coming back.
Once everyone's on the other side of the door, I'm closing the door.
Other friends. Begins like down the pipeline towards you guys.
running back.
Run back.
Shing,
Closing the door.
the pipe room begins to close, taking 6 seconds. Come.
I'm gonna grab the door and try and push it closed faster.
The master wants you to stay. He wants you to stay. And he grabs and hits the door right in front of your faces, and the door slams shut.
What the fuck? What the fuck was that?
Oh my god. Holy shit. Guys, what the...
Kunk.
Oh, fuck.
The door's... As you guys are all kind of breathing hard, just going like, what the fuck was that? As you guys are all on the other side of the door, you all hear like 2 thuds from the other side of the door.
Looking for like a weapon, a pipe, a something to...
Gavin has a pipe.
I have a pipe, yeah.
Gavin has a pipe.
Okay, where'd you get... I want a fucking pipe. I need... Holy shit.
It was back in this room. Here, the breaker's in there. I feel like that could have been so useful. Light for this whole place, maybe. Shit.
Oh,
The breaker was in there?
I think,
Yeah, the breaker was in there.
whatever is in there is coming to us.
I think maybe we should just go. Maybe we should just get out of here.
Is
Well,
it banging
Daniel's
on the
in
door,
there.
Daniel?
Huh?
Is it banging on the door?
It is seemingly banging on the door.
The door is like solid metal, yes?
It is. It's not denting at all.
I
And
think
then
the door's like closed
it goes quiet.
for now.
Yeah, but I think Daniel is beyond that way. Did we see any other paths through here?
The water?
Underwater, but there's no way.
Well, why not? We got here down here the same way with our scuba gear. He could have gone that way.
Blood was going...
And if he went that way, that guy... I mean, what the fuck? But that guy was saying we have guests.
Okay, guys,
So, like,
this is...
maybe he didn't see Daniel before.
Fuck.
Wouldn't he have said... I don't know.
I
I don't think we go this way, though.
Well,
But-
yeah, no shit, we don't go this way.
Wait, hear me out. The breaker is right over there. If we get light to this whole place, then we
no.
can find Daniel.
Fuck the breaker,
Fuck that.
dude.
Fuck that. Are you kidding me? No fucking way.
We still have a light.
Our options are go through this door or go back into the ocean where we're not gonna find Daniel and maybe we can't make
Gavin,
it up.
are you fucking stupid?
There is the
Remember
other corridor.
third fucking option I just told you about? Where we go under the fucking submerged tunnel? Could you fucking get a grip?
There's a submerged tunnel?
Yes!
Yes, that was the other path.
Oh, my internet
Sorry,
cut out during that.
the internet in
Your
our brains
internet-
was not
I know,
working.
no one has fucking internet down here. We already tried our phones, okay?
I have cricket
Oh my-
fucking wireless. I never have internet. Quit fucking making excuses.
Okay,
Come on. I'm
Gavin's
walking,
like checking the Wi-Fi on his iPhone.
I'm walking back to the airlock room.
You guys are walking
And I
back
wanna
to
I
the
am
try and-
following Andrew.
You got it.
Because I have the
Yes,
fucking
thank
light. I want to
got it.
try and open up some of these boxes or something and try and find a pipe or a piece of rebar or
Sure.
something similar
There's
to what
a couple of them
Gavin
have been
has.
shattered and like broken, and so some of them there's like just like wooden slabs that are like there that you could probably grip. They might have splinters, but that would work. You also have
Like a
one where it
2x4?
seems like a 2x4 basically. There are also ones where that looks to be like 1 or 2 like pipes.
I would also like to
How
grab
long
a
is the
weapon.
pipe?
Yeah. how long
The
will
pipe
it-
is like maybe like 3 foot long. It's only 2 of them.
All right, I'll take a big long pipe then.
It's like a big long pipe.
I want to find like a longest pipe, because Kyle IRL has trained in a quarterstaff, so if I can get the closest fucking thing
There's
to
unfortunately not
a
something
staff,
that big. As you guys were investigating the room, you guys would have known that. There's nothing that long.
okay, I will take the longest thing I can then.
That'd be the pipe or the 2x4.
Which one's heavier?
The,
Is the pipe
pipe
heavier or the
definitely.
2x4?
The pipe is heavy.
I'll take a
It seems
pipe.
like steel. It's hollow on the
want something
inside,
to
but it is
fucking-
steel. Yeah.
How heavy is the pipe? Can
Uh,
I easily wield it? Because I am
It's like a
not
good
strong.
like 2 pounds. You're not. I mean, you've never used a pipe in combat before. You're not like a martial artist or like a street brawler.
Wait, it's a 3 foot.
3-foot pipe.
It's a 3 foot. It's a 3 foot long pipe that's 2 pounds. How thin is it?
It's like fairly thin. It seems like you're unsure what it would be used for. It could be used from anything as delicate as electrical wires to like, maybe something for like, I don't know, lab equipment for these people. You're not quite sure.
I'll just grab.
Can I try and bend it? Like the pipe is 2 pounds, but it's heavier than the 2x4.
Let's say that the pipe is about 5 pounds. It's about 5 pounds.
I mean, this
Is
is.
that better?
I'm just saying right now.
It's a heavy
When you
metal
say
pipe.
when you say 3 foot long pipe,
Yes, 3-foot long pipe.
I'm thinking like a barbell kind of a thing that's hollow on the inside,
Yes, that's
which would be much heavier. In
sure,
my mind.
sure. I think that there are pipes that are about like they're fairly light, to be honest, but it's a stainless steel pipe. You probably wouldn't be able to bend it by yourself. It's sturdy enough, you imagine.
Okay, I'm just thinking like I don't want something that's gonna like
Sure.
bend if I
Sure.
hit something with it,
You got it.
which is why I'm on the edge between the wood and the pipe.
I'll say that it is up to you. You're not sure which one is objectively better.
I don't care which one's better. I want the one that's heavier.
All right. Then you'd say that the 2x4 is probably heavier.
Okay, then I'll take a big 2x4.
You got it.
Take a
I'll
pipe.
take the little pipe.
Okay. You
I
take
want the
pipe.
longest pipe.
We know.
There is no longer any
We know.
pipes. Kyle, you're actually left bereft of anything except for your scalpel. Because the 2 pipes went to Gavin, to Becca, and to oh wait, it's Becca who grabbed one. Gavin, you already had one.
Gavin already had a pipe.
Oh, so I guess Kyle,
So
you would
there's
have
Andrew
a
grabbed
pipe.
a 2x4.
You would have a pipe. That's true.
I got a pipe.
You have a pipe.
We all have pipes.
You all have pipes, except for
Nice.
Andrew has a 2x4.
You guys got pipe and I've got wood.
Awesome.
We're gonna be fine.
Great. You
Don't
guys
think
going
so.
down the second corridor?
To the
Yeah.
Oh my god.
Oh boy. All right.
I'm gonna go back and get like my fins
Okay. You get your swimming
that I
fins?
took off.
Sounds good. You guys grab your equipment. I'll say to speed up time. You guys are able to get them and put them on, and you are over at the second corridor, where it begins to submerge down into dark, dark water.
I mean, this is looking like a luxury vacation compared to that other dude, so.
Yeah.
But I still am not happy going this way.
Yeah, I feel like the wood was better when we were thinking about the guy.
Do you want to take my pipe?
I think your scalpel might be the best thing under the water. Why don't you go first with the scalpel? I'll
but
light
you-
over your shoulder.
Holy fucking shit. Okay.
Do you want to give me the scalpel?
No. I just
Okay.
need a second. I just need a second. Okay. No, we can do this. It's for Daniel. We're gonna get him out of here. We're gonna be safe. Okay. And I will
I wish we had another fucking
you-
flashlight.
plunge
Dive.
down.
There's a layer of built-up algae and plankton on the surface of this water. It's like a viscous, like layer that you push through. Your face kind of sticking with some of its material. But as you go down, it is murky, dark water under there. Something you can barely see, and the light just barely penetrates at all.
Like this. I don't like it.
There's just floating
Oh.
sediment and various things all about, even some growing like algae and whatever plant that has just retaken the inside of whatever the structure is.
Daniel, can I make a fear save order? Because I am
You
not.
make a stress
happy
save,
with
please.
shit,
Actually,
like-
sorry, I forgot. You all needed to make a stress save when you guys all saw that figure in the pipe room.
Oh,
Can we do it
So-
retroactively?
Please, yeah, retroactively. Can we do 2? 1 for Kyle right now.
What is it again? Is it a wisdom
It's
save?
a wisdom saving throw, yes.
I'm not feeling.
4.
4.
I got a
Andrew-
4 too.
Andrew and Becca, you have your first points of stress.
Well,
Okay.
technically mine's a 9, but I think it still is a
Still,
point of
still
stress.
first point of stress.
I got a.
Fuck, my second roll is an 8.
You have a second point of stress.
I got a 13 and a 20 dirty.
Kyle, you are fine. You are calm under
Oh,
pressure.
shit.
Does it affect anything?
It is scary. You have to subtract.
Holy fucking
You have to
shit.
subtract it by from your stress score or your panic save, which we haven't done yet.
Wait, what? I subtract mine?
Not yet. You didn't have one before. You have 0 stress points, Kyle.
Okay,
You have
cool.
0. Gavin has
Since
1.
I had one, I
and-
subtract that from my wisdom save.
That is correct.
Okay.
That's cool.
Save.
It compounds.
Oh hell yeah, dude! 24
That's so smart.
Gavin,
Holy shit.
you're fine.
or 23 actually.
Gavin, you're fine. You're still on edge. But now as you're descending into this water, you need to make a second one. For all of you who are descending into this murky underground
like
water
this.
facility with very, very little light, it is
Oh god,
15.
it's so gross.
It is very gross. You feel that viscous layer of like algae sticking to some parts of your hair and your skin.
Fuck.
It's like swimming in
Guys.
jello.
Trying to clear my mind. I'm just trying to look around the best I can. I don't want to have to go through this thing twice. I'm looking for anything I can
Sounds
find.
good. There looks to be an opening up ahead that you could
I'm
swim
going
through.
to the opening. I
Okay.
am not taking any time here. I'm swimming a little quicker than normal.
You got it.
Daniel, is there any place on my like scuba suit for me to put the flashlight if I wanted to use but 2 hands?
There is a small little place that you can hook on the center of your like strap. You could like lock it in there to keep one of your hands or to both your hands free.
Okay, I'm gonna hold it right now though.
Yeah, you're not gonna
And
be
try
able to
and point
point
it
it
at
very
everybody.
well, but yeah, you can. Also,
I just wanna point
Andrew, you were the one who saw the figure first. Go to make a quick retroactive like insight check for me, please. As you're kind of thinking, as you guys are all down in the water now.
17.
The figure, it turned its face away from the light. As you all go forward, Kyle, you
Did it
enter
turn?
this
Daniel,
room.
one thing about that. Did it turn the human face part away, or did it turn the mass of wriggling away?
It moved both parts away. It like tried to get its face as far away from that source as possible.
Okay.
Hmm.
Guys, I'm thinking back, it kind of recoiled from the light.
Did it?
Yeah.
Oh shit. Okay.
That's
No.
good to know.
That guy, I guess. Guy.
Okay.
Creature.
You
What is
guys,
this?
you go into this room and there looks to be a bunch of barnacle and different like growth on this. What looks to be some sort of, maybe a communications room, some sort of thing. It's really hard to see at this point. But as you look over, there is a body in one of the chairs in a diving suit. And you see this as various fish have made a nest
Oh,
within its head.
can I search the body? I just want to see if it has like any kind of like a flashlight attached to it.
Yes, you can. Go ahead and make an
Well,
investigation check.
hold on, Becca, hold on. And I'm gonna hand the flashlight to Kyle,
Okay.
and then I'm gonna like take my 2x4 and just like prod the helmet part of it.
You prod it and it floats gently to the side, falling down,
Hmm.
kind of slumping over the side of the seat. It appears dead. This fish scatter away.
The investigation was a 17.
17. You don't find a flashlight. You do, however, see in like a little baggie a tape.
Oh great, another fucking tape.
A tape?
We're gonna have to. Oh,
I'll grab it.
oh. Wait, don't-
Yeah, I would hand it to you, Gavin.
Yeah, I'll put it in my bag of tapes.
On top of that, there's also some bandages. They're soaked through but they would work.
Great. I'm gonna grab those two. And as I'm handing the tape to Gavin, I'm gonna look at you and say, "Here, just so you know, this isn't a fucking video game, okay? I know that you're really excited about finding these tapes or whatever, but we need to focus on getting out of here."
I know it's not.
And finding
a video
Daniel.
game. Yeah. Okay.
Is there anything else in this room? DM Daniel?
Besides the tape and the bandages, there is his access card. You do find that.
I'll take it too.
And as you kind of like looking back, there seems to be a way deeper in through this direction.
Are
You're in. Like further down?
You're not quite sure until you get closer to investigate.
Daniel, could I make a quick elementary stab at checking out these communications things to see if anything is working? I don't really know what I'm doing, but I
Sure,
would
make a
just kinda, like,
make a technology check, man. Make a
Yeah.
technology check.
Boo, boo, boo. 12.
12. Those things, they broke as hell. They are very broken.
Okay, guys, this is broken for sure.
Before we go,
Yeah, no fucking shit. It's
No way to
underwater.
communicate.
before we go further, how much air do you guys have? Because we have that one extra tank, but we need to make sure everyone has enough air to get back to the top.
Yeah, we shouldn't be down here longer than it takes.
How long have we been?
Have you guys
Going
been
somewhere
swimming
now?
down here? 10 minutes.
10 minutes? Okay.
Because you guys have been investigating and like picking around and taking your time, going slowly.
We have an hour and
I
10.
have- Becca and I have 55 minutes.
And how long was it to go back up? 40?
40, but we would have to take that break in the middle. So
Have enough time.
But also we were like searching on the way down, right? We could go a little faster on the way up, can't we?
Yeah, that's
yeah,
true.
Depressurize.
Well, yeah, but we get to the depressurized area.
like
Quicker.
quicker because we were
The in-between.
swimming around. Yeah, I mean we have enough to get to the surface, but that's pretty much it.
I don't think we push further. I think we go back. We need or
Well, if Daniel came down this way, if we go back now, we kind of just like wasted all the air that we need
saying
to
to
come
go
back because
back
we haven't
now.
found anything.
I'm just Okay, let's just go. Okay, let's go quick.
And we have to go forward.
Yeah.
Otherwise,
so.
it's back to the ocean or back to the fucking scary scientist guy. Let's just go.
Kyle, you go forward. And as you're going forward, it starts to slope upward. And as it slopes upward, it kind of breaches out into another corridor that leads up. And there is a door at the end with the same access panel.
Are we still underwater right now?
You guys are now out of the water if you choose to be.
Yeah, absolutely.
Okay.
Okay.
Is this did we travel towards the other room? Like could I make the assumption that these two rooms might be connected?
They're probably parallel to each other. The corridors were probably parallel to each other, yeah. And you can see
Okay,
the
yeah.
door has the access panel on it.
Okay, guys. You guys can fucking be there. Okay, he hates the light.
Okay. This is what we do. Andrew, you're gonna shine the light right on that motherfucker. Becca and
Kyle
I
has the
are
light.
gonna. Kyle has
I
the
give
light.
the light back to Andrew.
Okay, great.
Andrew has
Becca
to
and
use-
I. You gotta use what?
I mean, if I have this piece of wood, it's two hands. I
I'll
feel
take the
like-
light. I'll take the light. I'm probably the least person who's gonna fucking clobber this thing.
Becca, you shine the light. Andrew, you are gonna fucking just like full body this thing if it comes near. Kyle and I, we run to the breaker and we turn on the lights. That's what we're doing.
Okay.
Okay.
Are we sure this is the same room? Like another side of the same room?
Well, if it is, yeah.
But if it is, we need to be prepared.
Yeah.
Okay.
Okay.
So just hold the light high.
Yeah.
Daniel, quick DM Daniel.
Mhm.
To like, let's say we're in the middle of something and I'm like, oh, I want to take my flare out and light it. Is that like an action or is that like
to light
bonus
the,
action,
the
free action? 3 action. Like
The flare would be to light a flare. It would probably be the same as like lighting your tinder box or your match. So I would say it's probably a free action to do that.
Okay,
Yeah.
sounds good. I just wanted to.
Nice.
I would allow you to light a match on a free action. So
What
yeah.
about like take out like my fire extinguisher?
Taking out a fire extinguisher is a free action.
Okay, sounds good. I just want to make sure. Sorry, I
Yep.
didn't want to be in
You're
the
good.
middle of something.
You're good.
Wait, how heavy is that fire extinguisher?
I don't fucking know. It's on my back.
Can I hold it? Is it heavier than my wood?
2x4?
Is it full?
Yeah, it probably is. Yeah, it's full.
Is it one of the? Is
It's
it
one-
one of
yeah.
the full-sized ones, or is it like a personal like?
It is a
sized one?
personal sized one. It's like maybe a little bit heavier. It's like metal and dense, and it's filled with like pressurized gas. So
Is it like the size and weight of like a full hydro flask?
a little bit. No, it's bigger than a hydro flask. So yes,
Bigger?
bigger than a hydro
Nice.
flask. Yeah, it's
Okay,
heavier.
then I feel like that's pretty heavy. 'Cause
Yeah,
that's
it's
heavier than the
It's
wood,
like a
right?
club. Yeah, it's like a club. Yeah,
Okay, I'm taking that thing.
sounds good.
Sick.
Just okay.
I'm gonna put the wood on the ground
You got it.
out here. Lean it up against the wall.
You got it.
If there's any
Okay.
fire, we'll need the.
There's plenty of water.
Okay, let's go. Let's just go. Just fucking. We're just, sorry. We're gonna go. Okay, ready? 1, 2, 3, and I'll slide the key card.
Shink. This one is much faster, and it goes out silently. Shink. And it opens up to that
Oh, it's
same
silent.
pipe room, and it is silent. And you see that figure is there, not facing you, but it's kind of patrolling the pipe room.
Okay, I look at Kyle.
It's walking
who's
back and
gonna-
forth.
It is. Go to make a perception check.
Shit, my pants.
Go to make a perception check.
15.
15. Okay.
13.
It is muttering to itself, and it has something in its hand. Should have remembered. Should have remembered. An access card. And goes to swipe at that door that you guys just went through. Shink. We have guests. Must introduce them. Must introduce them.
Does the door close behind it?
No, but he does walk through.
Okay. Literally looking like I'm about to pee myself, I turn to Kyle and I do like a shh over my mouth thing, and I start stealthing towards the breaker.
Okay.
How far away is the breaker?
Breaker. You will soon see.
Don't do this
It's
to me.
ominous, Jesus.
Daniel, don't do this to me, Daniel. DM Daniel, I can't handle anymore. I'm gonna fucking.
DM Daniel.
This back room over here, to the left, that top left, seems to be where the
Oh,
breaker
nice.
is.
Cool.
You see the shadow of this figure, a large figure walking through the doorway as you guys are all over on this left side.
Mm.
Oh, I see
I'm
one. There's,
whispering.
like, metal walkways.
Should we close these other doors?
It's a key card.
It has a key card.
Well, yeah, but that door is loud, right? So we'll hear it if it opens again.
It's open. It is not closed. The one that he
Yeah,
went
this
through.
door.
Yes.
That door I'm pointing at.
Yes.
That one's loud. If we can close it, then at least we'll hear it if it comes back through that door.
Yeah, but it's also gonna hear us close
It's gonna
it.
be loud.
Shh.
He'll hear
Shit.
it.
Okay, never mind.
Just go.
Let's just go. Let's go.
I need all of you to make stealth checks for me, please.
Oh, please roll against stealth
17,
check.
baby.
17. This is a group stealth check, by the way. This is a group stealth check, not individual.
Oh.
Oh, fuck yeah.
Another
17,
nice.
17. Big, big. 9.
Hold on. Stealth. 19.
19.
Oh,
We're fucking quiet.
Oh my god.
Gavin? Oh no, Kyle with the 19. You see Andrew about to step on a loose bar that's like will definitely ring out, and you grab him by the shoulder. You all freeze for like half a second. Your heart's hammering and looking over as there's a small creak that goes from just below Andrew. but the figure didn't seem to notice.
Okay, keep moving.
Keep moving. You keep moving, and you also notice there's an entrance out this way. And I will say that you guys notice as you guys start crossing over towards the breaker room, blood is in that direction.
Okay. Yeah, I guess we move towards that breaker room, huh?
All right. You do so. Go to move yourselves. You see, this thing over here is the breaker. Currently, off.
Turn it on. Yes.
On top of that, as you're looking over at its structure, on the surface, as you're looking at the top of its various things, there's like scrawling on it, just strange scrawling made with, not even sure if it's ink or muck or even blood, but it's scrawled over it, over these walls and over this panel, and it says, "It burns no more. The master says no more."
So
Let's light that shit up.
turn it on. Run towards the blood.
Kyle,
over
there's a
there.
couple of wires that actually been cut inside the breaker. You would have to be able to like tie them together, and then
Okay.
then turn it on.
Do I have gloves on my suit?
You do. This is correct on your diving suit.
Are they?
They are rubber. That is correct.
Perfect. Okay, sick.
Yes.
Then I will like pull apart the individual wires and
Mhm.
start trying to lace them together.
You got to go to make a technology check for me, please.
Can I look over
Becca,
Kyle's
hold the
shoulder?
light for him.
Okay, yeah.
Okay.
Here.
And I want to look over
I'll
Kyle's
stay at the
shoulder
door.
and be like, hey, whatever you need, like, let me know if you need me to look at something or do anything or I can,
All right.
whatever.
Sure. Kyle, I'll give you advantage. Everyone's helping you.
Dude, I want to play Kyle forever. 24.
24.
Yo!
You are like you are
I rolled a
you are
19.
all of you are sweating bullets because you can hear the tung 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 from down the corridor as you're like slowly, like your tongue is like kind of out of your mouth and you're kind of biting down on it as you are like stressing these things together. I need all of you guys to make stress saves as you guys are like slowly putting this electrical wire together, and you're trying
Ooh.
desperately not to be
Ooh.
heard.
Fuck. But it compounds, huh?
It does compound.
And if we have-
subtract.
If we have one stress point, then we subtract one from this.
That is correct.
save?
Andrew, you have 1.
Damn.
Becca, you have 2. Gavin, you have 1. Kyle, you have 0.
I rolled an 11, which means that I fail.
6.
6. Andrew, you have your second point of stress.
15.
Becca, you have your third point of stress. 15.
15.
Gavin,
Honestly,
you're
this tracks. This is how I would be.
fine.
13?
Yes. 13, you're fine, Kyle.
Oh my god.
That's
And Kyle, the one that is for the lights, which has been cut, you imagine that the wire's probably good enough to be together. As you kind of like slowly put it, you don't have a soldering kit on you, but it's good of a job as you'll be able to do with
tie
the materials that you
wires,
have.
like twist them.
Okay, you
kind of
twist them as much as you
each
can,
other.
and the breaker is currently switched off.
So turn this on.
guys.
Go towards the blood. Okay, ready? 1, 2, 3.
You see a couple of the lights, some of them are broken, are sparking now. And a couple of the lights are also on across the various surfaces of this thing. It's dim, but it's on, at least in this pipe room, and also towards this back hallway. It's somewhat on. However, the lights towards this direction are still off for some reason.
Just go. Let's go. Come on.
Was there anything else in that room?
The guy's probably gonna know that we did this. We should have checked before. Let's go.
Fuck. Okay, let's go.
Let's go.
Yeah, let's go.
Kung,
Yep.
kung, 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 kung. All right. I need you guys to make one last stealth check as you guys are kind of racing out the other side.
Okay.
Fair. 5.
14.
5.
14. 5.
16.
16. 14,
Oh.
16, 5, and 5.
Yeah.
Yeah.
30. 40 divided by 4. Okay.
Oh,
Oh, 10.
What's that average?
10.
it's a 10.
It's a 10 average.
It burns. I heard them. I heard them. I heard them.
Shine the light, Andrew. Shine the light.
Boom, boom.
Hey,
It, like,
everyone,
it's like
shine
it
the
runs
light.
into the room.
Look at someone.
Are you guys running over towards this direction?
Yeah,
I'm
no.
this way, but I'm yelling
Yeah,
at
we're
Becca,
running
shine the
away.
All
light.
right. Kyle, as you're looking out towards that door, you do see an access panel.
What? Okay, let's
Real
go
quick,
back.
real quick. Stop right where you are. Roll initiative. I need everybody to roll initiative.
Here, I'll go
8.
back where I was.
Ooh,
8.
nice. 19.
Okay,
18.
18. All right,
19 in it.
Better than my other initiative.
7.
got it. 7. All right. Give me 1 second. Okay,
Who has key cards right now? Becca and Kyle, right?
Becca and Kyle.
Everyone's
Yeah.
holding?
2 key cards. This is correct. All right,
Piss myself.
all right. Gavin, you said a 7.
Yes, sir.
Andrew,
Oh my god,
8.
this is Muse.
8.
everyone goes before the figure.
Oh,
He is
okay.
last in the turn order. So you
Yes.
guys all run out the doors?
Yeah, you said there's an
Yeah.
active panel, right?
Yes, there is an access panel there. It is
So we need
currently
to open the
open.
door?
It is currently open.
Oh. Perfect.
Okay.
Sounds good.
So Kyle, so I will let you guys all go because this guy will only probably get 1 turn before you guys do what you guys want to do, is what I assume. I will have him go after all of you. What are you guys doing?
Go behind the door and close it once everyone's passed.
Okay. You go through and you go to
Yeah.
swipe it closed. This one is also slow, taking 6 seconds. So he has 1 turn where he comes over, over to this side. The master greets you. The master says you stay. And you watch as the tentacles flare out in front of the right side of his face. He pulls out from his side what looks like a rusted gun and shoots it off in your direction.
Holy shit.
Kyle, you're at the door?
Yeah. I'm at the door trying to close it, probably.
You
Close
did.
it?
You got to swipe. It is currently closing as you're in front of the door, and it is closing.
Are we all out here?
You guys are all no. You guys are all past the door
tried
in the
to wait until
corridor,
everyone got
and
in.
Kyle takes a shot in the
Oh.
chest as he boom flies back, boom, collapses on the floor, and a spout of blood is now like all over the floor as the door slams closed to the pipe room. Kyle,
Oh my god. Oh,
you were bleeding out. You took 11 points of damage.
Oh
so
my
I'm-
god.
Unconscious?
You were bleeding out. You were awake. You
bleeding
were in
out.
pain, and you were currently bleeding out. And
I'm
you
gonna-
hear the
I'm gonna-
footsteps over to the side of your door.
Gavin, make sure the door stays closed, and I'm gonna grab Kyle and kind of drag him backwards further into the room.
Okay, there is one room that seems to be down the hall. There's 2 rooms to the right and left. Left one is closed, right one is open, back hall is open.
Andrew, where you
I'm
going?
I'm standing in front of Andrew and Kyle, like wherever he's dragging him, and I'm gonna have the flashlight just getting ready if it's there to like shine the flashlight on it.
You got it.
And I'm gonna say, Andrew, start putting pressure on him if you can. Gavin, see if you can like smash the card reader or something. Maybe we can jam the door.
Yeah, is there a card reader on the inside?
there is a card reader on the
Daniel?
inside, yes.
Yeah, I do exactly that. I take my pipe and I fucking bash
Go
into
ahead and roll to hit, and then go ahead and roll to hit. Andrew, you're going to heal. You're using the bandages?
No, I'm just dragging him.
You're just dragging
is it lit
him.
in here?
It is lit in here. Yes, there's lights. Some of them are flickering overhead.
Then I'm just dragging him further into this area.
Gavin,
I'll head to the room
that's
on
a
the right, I
D6
guess.
plus your strength, buddy. D6 plus your strength for damage.
Okay.
Plus 0 if it's negative. As you're like pulling him down the hall, Andrew, you look over to the right, or to that left room as you're going to the hall. The left room currently has like smeared blood that says keep closed, and it also says airlock. On the right is open. It's kind of like a dark space, and down the hall there seems to be flickering lights. Which one are you going down?
I'll go down the flickering light.
Flickering lights. You're headed off in that direction toward the end of the hall. You got it? There's
2
a room
damage
there.
on the.
2 damage. Okay. Pung! You see it like slightly dent, but you're probably gonna need to hit it again.
Okay, whenever I can, I will.
You
do
can
so
also hear
immediately.
tung tung on the other side of the door.
Okay, I'm sticking
Yeah.
by Gavin with the flashlight.
Okay, Gavin, roll to hit one more time.
Okay.
Come on.
13 again.
Again.
That
Yep.
hits. Go ahead and roll damage.
6.
Six.
Smack.
Nice.
It sparks as the access panel is like crushed and is like it's sparking on the end. Your pipe is also somewhat bludgeoned and crushed at the end too, but it did its job.
Okay. I keep the pipe and I just look at Becca and say, "Okay, I think we're good. Let's go.
Okay.
And or I follow wherever they went. The flickering lights.
Okay,
away.
you're at the end of the hall.
Yeah, I run too.
You guys
Help me
open
drag him.
up,
Come on, help me drag him.
and what you see is a strange thing. You see, like you guys weren't paying attention to it in the heat of the moment, but there's like fleshy, like almost like maybe pieces of people or something, all like plastered around the edges of this corridor. It's not a good sight. It's horrific and awful. And as you guys are like pulling him through this doorway, there's a Andrew, you see like this like weird like root almost that's kind of like underneath you as you guys are dragging him. You also hear the faint sound of someone moaning.
Oh, what the fuck?
Fuck.
You hear, oh, my head.
Does it sound like Daniel?
It sounds like Daniel.
Oh shit. Okay. Andrew, yeah, you keep watching him, and I'm gonna toss you I toss you the med kit as well.
And give me the bandages, those extra bandages we found too. The wet ones.
I hand
Oh
them
yeah,
to you.
Becca has those. Nice. Yeah, and there's
Man, I
antiseptic
got
in there, and there's a
fucking
tourniquet
shot
as
in
well.
the heart.
Yeah, buddy. Yeah, we're gonna take care of you. It's gonna be
Fucking
okay.
die.
Don't worry.
Oh my god, I'm gonna die.
You're not gonna die. You're not gonna die.
Let me.
Kyle, I need you to roll your
Where-
first death saving throw.
Where on his chest did he get hit?
He got hit square in the shoulder, actually, above, like right below the clavicle. He's bleeding out. It's like a bad wound, but it didn't hit the heart or somewhere vital. Like if you bandage it,
Okay.
you imagine he can stick together.
Wait, do I add my con to?
No, you had nothing.
Add nothing. Okay, I messaged you it.
Okay.
I'm gonna take the bandages and kind of roll them up and then try and stuff them into the wound.
All right. Roll that d6 of healing.
One.
One.
Oh.
Kyle, you're up at 1. Just like you feel like the edges of your vision darkening, like you're barely holding it together. The pain is severe, but you are able to get up and at least somewhat partially hold it together.
Don't get up right now. Don't get up. Just lay on the ground.
Try to stay awake, okay? If you're feeling tired, like you gotta fight it. You gotta stay awake, okay?
We're all gonna
Kyle?
die here. We're all gonna
No.
fucking die.
No, we're not. We're not gonna die. We're not
No, it's
gonna
gonna be
die.
fine. We're gonna grab Daniel right now, and then we're gonna go. It's gonna be fine.
DM Daniel, I want to take out the shot of adrenaline and just try and read it in the light in here.
Okay.
Nice.
The shot of adrenaline.
Read what it says
Absolutely.
on the adrenaline.
So it is adrenaline. For your sake and mechanics, it will give you, for a minute, it'll give you 1d8 temporary hit points. You will also be under the hasted effect. As soon as it ends, you get a point of exhaustion after the minute ends. And that's the adrenaline. The d8 would also help you to come back from a death save too. But it would end after the minute, so you'd be back rolling death saves after you're done.
That's
Okay,
sick.
not yet.
Okay, Andrew, do you want to stick with him for a second? Do that while we go. Daniel, buddy.
Yeah, I'll stay here. I'll stay here with him.
I'm
Okay,
running
Becca,
over to
you wanna-
Daniel.
You run over.
Yeah, I follow.
It's a bunch of corridors, and it opens up into a small entrance right here, and you can see just the slight edge of Daniel. Are you guys running over there?
Yeah.
Yeah.
The
I'm
site
gonna stay at the door.
You got it. It also opens up this way. What you guys see is quite possibly the worst thing you've ever seen in your
Oh
life,
my
and
God.
the most unspeakable as well. You don't really know how to describe it. It is a laboratory table where a currently human body is laid out, sprawled and surgically opened in the middle. A bunch of tendrils coming in and out of its body. Daniel is there, chained and manacled to the wall, blood smeared on his temple, matting his hair with blood, his eyes flitting in and out of consciousness. And he, right now, while it doesn't seem to have any incisions, has had his shirt removed. And a couple of markers have been drawn along the side of from about where his neck is down all the way to the center of his belly button.
Oh my
Fuck.
god.
Uh,
Immediately, I'm gonna go up to Daniel and to Gavin. I'm gonna say, start looking around for something to break these handcuffs.
There's also a book that you see over on the top of the thing, just in cursory glance. And that's it.
And I hand Gavin the flashlight, and I'm gonna go up to Daniel. And
Daniel, do we need to do any stress saves from this?
Yes, 100%. Actually, I need you all to make a stress save and a panic save, please.
What the shit?
Who? Is this from seeing
This is
the
from
nasty
seeing the
goop?
yes, this is the seeing her. So actually, Andrew and Kyle, you're fine. It's just Becca and Gavin.
21
but
on the
do we need
on
a
the
stress save for
stress.
Yes. Yes.
Kyle getting shot? Okay, so a stress and a
Uh,
panic.
You're right. We'll hold it right there. We'll just say one stress, one panic.
Okay, stress is 13 for
13.
me.
Even minus
My
the
stress
3.
is 21.
Yeah, it's a 16 minus
Okay.
3.
Nice. You succeed. Gavin, you succeed.
And then what's the panic?
The panic
Just
is
a D20.
another.
Flat?
It's a wisdom saving throw, and you subtract.
Do
your
I
stress
subtract
score.
my stress?
This is correct.
Okay. So that's a ooh, whoa, 23 minus 3, so 20.
You are fine, Becca. Strangely, seeing Daniel, like the panic subsides, you're like, I need to help him, and things become pretty crystal clear for you. For like the stress and the panic kind of goes away as to like the immediacy of what Daniel needs. The strange eldritch horror like things on the ground kind of escape your attention. Your mind blocking it off in favor of saving your friend. Gavin,
11 for the panic.
11. You fail. You see the tendrils and you start to ride backwards. I need you to roll d20 for me, please.
Okay. 9.
9, you are in flight mode. You are like frozen up, not sure what to do at all. And you feel like your heart start to hammer in your chest and in your throat, and you're like there, like completely stunned.
Gavin.
No, Becca, take the flashlight. I can't
What?
hold this right now. I can't. No.
Okay,
I don't,
okay.
I don't.
okay.
I don't know
Go
what
help,
you take.
help
me-
Daniel. Okay.
Okay.
I take the flashlight and I'm gonna start looking around for anything that I can use to either break these handcuffs, unlock them.
Sounds good. Make an investigation check for me. Kyle and Andrew, you start to hear them talking down the hall too.
I think they found Daniel.
Can I
So-
DM Daniel? Can I walk?
Yes, you can, since you've been brought up to 1 HP.
It's an 11 investigation.
All right, you find a pair of like what seems to be surgical tongs on the table. You're unsure. You can try your best.
Okay. I'm gonna try my best.
Okay.
And I'm just talking to Daniel from where I am, not getting close. But hey, Daniel. Hey, buddy. Hey. It's us. It's us. We're here. We're gonna get you out of here. It's all good. Just stay awake, okay? And we're gonna get you out of
Guys,
here.
I'm so
okay?
sorry. I'm so sorry. I like brought you here.
No,
I
hey,
don't even
buddy.
know.
You had no idea all this was here. This is not your fault, okay? Not anyone's fault. This is fucked. This is majorly fucked, okay? This is so fucked. We're just gonna get you out of here, and we'll deal with it afterwards, okay? Just stay awake.
yeah.
We're gonna get you out.
Becca, go ahead and make a dexterity sleight of hand check for me to do it, or strength check, athletics check to break it.
Yeah, we're definitely gonna go first. Say that is a crit fail.
Oh,
Shit.
You clamp down and you wrench as hard as you can. You pull, and you pull Daniel's arm out of the manacle. You also pull the skin off of his hand as you watch it off, and he, like blood just starts pouring off from the exposed skin and muscle, and he kind of collapses, his left arm still hanging on the manacle on the wall.
I'm sorry. I'm sorry. Is he free or is he still chained?
He is, he's still chained on his left side.
Okay. Okay, I'm sorry. I'm sorry. And I'm gonna do it again. I'm gonna try it on the left side.
Okay. Go to make another check. Your choice.
Okay. I'm gonna do the same thing. It's a 6.
It's a 6. It didn't work the first time. Gavin, as you're noticing, Daniel's eyes has rolled back into his head.
Fuck, Daniel. Hey, buddy. Okay, yeah, I'm gonna walk closer and I'm gonna slap him. Slap
His face
Daniel.
is really cold. It is clammy, and he's getting
Oh,
very
shit.
pale.
Okay, yeah, I'm shaking his. Do I have like water in this backpack thing?
Yeah, you do.
Or, okay, water bottle. I just pour it on his face and I pour
Okay.
some in his mouth.
Go to make a medicine check for me, please. Becca, that second strength check or that second sleight of hand check.
Oh, okay. Okay, finally, it's a 15.
15. Ting! It breaks. Kung, the chain kind of going off. The manacle's still around his wrist. You just broke the chain that was connecting him to the wall, and he is now free and slumps onto the floor, face first. Gavin, that medicine check?
5.
5. You're splashing water on his face, and you are unsure what you can do to help him at all.
Andrew, do we have any more first aid? Bandages, anything?
We have like a tourniquet. Has he lost an arm? Is he okay?
Well, his hand's really bloody. Yeah, give me the tourniquet.
We don't have any bandages. I'll stay where I am, but I'm gonna toss the tourniquet down the hall. Is it a breakable thing, or is it like a piece of wood?
Yeah, it is like the piece of wood, that kind of thing.
Okay, then I'll just kind of toss it down the hall
You got it.
toward them. I want to stay at this door, watching both areas of this corridor.
Yes, Andrew, go to make a perception check for me while you do that. You throw it, poof, Gavin, you are able to catch the tourniquet, kind of scraping it off the ground, narrowly missing one of those roots, and you kind of run over to where Daniel is. To apply it, it's like totally fine. I need you to roll a d8 for me, please.
Me?
Yes, a d8.
Okay. 2. Bad rolls, man.
Okay.
Fuck. What happened?
What's the roll?
Jesus.
It's a 2.
2. Daniel is stabilized with 2 HP. However, he loses the control of his right wrist, the one that was like completely torn off from his muscle.
Wrenched
So
through
right
the
now, the
thing,
nerves, you just tighten it so hard that no blood flow can get lost, and his eyes kind of flutter back to life, but he just can't use that hand at all.
Hey, it's gonna be okay.
Oh my god. Oh my god.
I know. I know we're gonna get out of
Where
here.
the fuck are we?
I don't know. Guys,
I don't know. It's so.
we need to try to find an escape. Does Daniel have his
He does have a scuba gear
Suit
on.
on?
Yeah, he does. His swimming fins are
Okay.
missing, but he has it on, and his mask is over on the side of the sink, which he grabs. Andrew, what was that perception check as you were checking down the hall?
2.
2. Okay. You don't hear anything of note. You're kind of like fixated on Kyle and you guys as you see Gavin and Becca and Daniel around the corner.
DM Daniel,
Yes.
can I go up and grab this book?
Yes, you can.
I want to do that.
You got it.
What did it say across?
You run up
You said
and you
something
go
was
to
in the
grab the book. And you look down at it, correct? It is open.
Mhm.
Okay.
Yeah.
It's an ancient-looking text with incomprehensible symbols that seem to move and shift on the page as you look at it. It's so mesmerizing. You don't want to look away.
Fuck.
You should stay. You should read. 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 You should listen to the voice in your head. It is me. It is you. It is everything. I need you to make a wisdom saving throw.
Eek!
Fuck.
You don't subtract your panic points from this, though. You don't subtract stress. Just a wisdom
13.
saving throw. You pull back from the book, going, "What the hell was that?" It was like
gee.
this mesmerizing, like hypnotic kind of effect, and you
I close it.
you close it. You close it, and there's one word that is just in your mind. You're free from the book as you step off, and you don't know what it means. Shugoth is the word that is just in your head. Shugoth. And that's it. Can we go, please?
Yes.
Yeah, we're going.
Okay.
Yeah, let's go. And I'm gonna fucking throw Daniel over my shoulder.
Okay.
When we get out of here.
All right, your movement is halved, but you've got Daniel over your shoulder. Andrew, you did not hear, but you see as the door breaks open as a bunch of tendrils are currently forcing it open from the face of the monster that was behind you. And you see it slowly being forced open inch by inch. He's not through yet, but he's slowly opening it.
Fuck. I'm gonna, as soon as there's enough room for me to fit the fire extinguisher through, I want to try and bash it in the face.
Okay, all right.
Before it can open the door fully.
Got it. You run over. All of you guys, I assume, are like kind of now coming down the hall.
Yeah.
All right, Andrew. Go ahead and roll an attack then against him.
With the fire extinguisher, is it also a +5? I see
This
that's
is
what
your
my unarmed
strength.
strike
This is your strength. This is correct. No proficiency for you. Or do you have proficiency +2? Yes. So proficiency for you.
Is it unarmed strike?
It would be the same stats as an unarmed strike. That's correct. The damage though
Okay.
is what I've listed in the chat,
Let me see if the thing I made works.
which is a 1d8 plus your strength.
17.
17 to hit.
Nice.
It misses. As you clang and you boom slam, but the tendrils catch the fire extinguisher and wrench it from your hands, kind of like slurping it back, and you hear in the distance, ting, 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 as the fire extinguisher has been thrown backwards somewhere, and you are there
What the
face to
fuck?
face with the guy, like currently opening up the hatch.
I back
And
away
what
from the hatch.
A new subject.
I back away.
He's going to take
Daniel?
an opportunity attack against you.
Is he through the door already?
Oh, no, he was down at the end of the corridor. So I assume that you ran. Did you throw the fire extinguisher at him, or
Wait,
did you?
I thought you said he was at this door.
No, not at the door. End of the corridor. End of the corridor.
Well, then no, I don't do that. I'm
Okay.
staying here. I thought
Okay.
you said he was at this door. Fuck.
This is a little awkward because we kind of went through all of that. I'd say go ahead and roll a d20 for me. Just roll a d20.
I mean, I said I was gonna stay here.
Yes,
so.
I know. But you said you were gonna run up and hit him, so I assumed that, and force him back through the door. So I assumed that you made your movement over there. But that's
I mean,
totally
I just thought he
understand.
was
That's
at our
miscommunication.
door.
He still has come through the
15.
hallway. 15. That's totally fine. You're able to disengage from him, no problem. He misses you with the opportunity attack, and you get back to where you are, no problem. But all those events did just happen, so you lost the fire extinguisher.
Is this tendrils coming from?
His face.
I'm gonna push to the front of the group because I have the flashlight, and I'm gonna shine the flashlight at it.
At the tendrils or at him?
Where is everything right now? Because
got
he's
it.
not here. Right?
Yes, he is down to the south of you, not on this battle map. Down that corridor that you guys ran down. He is
In the other room.
in the other room. That's correct. If you guys were to be there or to see,
See.
he would be here, in this corridor.
Oh, I see. I see.
All right. So roll. He fails to save, and you watch as he burns, and he like the tendrils flail as he backs away a couple steps from the door.
Guys, we know how to get out of here. We know that one way. I say we go exactly back that way and we book it out of that airlock.
Okay, yeah.
Yeah, keep the light on it. Let's go.
Okay.
You go into the door that says airlock, keep closed.
Here, Becca, give me your pipe.
Yeah, we just
Yeah.
we retrace our steps back to that big
Airlock
He
right
is in the
here.
direction of the hallway that you guys came down.
There's an airlock right here.
He is the one who is blocking your exit towards the airlock you came through. You cannot go that way. You have to go through the pipe room to go to the old airlock. There is an airlock that is now to your right that says airlock, keep closed, smeared in blood.
Fuck.
Is there anything else?
There's a
Is
door to
there
the
another-
left that is open.
So we're coming out of the tendril lady room.
Correct.
And then
Out into the hallway.
Right across the room is the don't dead open inside room. And then there's another door somewhere
So
else?
this way right here, down the hall where you guys went, that is where you guys are. Here at the bottom of the page, closest to the door, that is where the figure is, the monster is. Over here to the right is an open room. Over here to the left, don't open, dead inside.
Okay.
My vote is here. But just fucking.
Your vote is don't
Okay.
open dead inside.
Yeah, just fuck. It said airlock. Maybe it'll just let us leave.
If it is an airlock, fuck, then we can get
Okay.
out.
Okay, let's go.
Fucking get out.
I'm
I
keeping
ready?
the
I
light shine on it.
I grab a flare out of my bag and I don't start it, but I'm just holding it ready to
Okay,
light.
you got it. You guys go to open the door. Who's opening the door? Strength
I'll
checks.
open it.
Athletics check specifically. Gavin, you see the figure boom slam into the door again to try and open it.
Down at the okay.
The monster is going to open up the access door.
13.
13. It's halfway open. You're the only one who's doing it?
Someone
I'm
help
carrying
him!
Daniel. I'm carrying Daniel, so I don't.
Fucking
Yes,
shot
you have
in
the
the
flare in your
chest.
And
Okay,
Becca's
I'll
holding
help
the
him.
light.
I'll help him. I'm handing Kyle the flashlight, and I'll help Andrew.
Got it.
I don't know how helpful I am, but I'm helping.
You got it.
Is Becca rolling?
Becca's rolling, correct.
Yeah.
Oh, I'm rolling. A strength check?
Strength
Or am
check.
I doing
athletics.
advantage?
Or your
Athletics.
choice.
No, I mean, they're both -2, so let's
All
go.
right.
It's a 9.
Okay. It's almost all the way through. You'd have to do it for one more round. As the monster
Okay.
begins to open up the access door even more, it looks like he takes a one step inside with his right foot. You're
Let's
shining
go
the light
again.
at him?
Go.
Can I stand between the access door and where they're opening?
Yes. And you're shining the light at him?
Yeah.
He averts his gaze and still plunges forward. He's walking toward you all.
Still trying to like ruin his shot because if he freaking tries to shoot again, I'm
You
just
got
gonna
it.
stand there. And try to
That's
light
his
him.
full turn and action was to open up that door and to go move in about 5 feet. He's 5 feet into the corridor now.
Andrew.
All right, strength checks from both of you again for the door to open up the
Okay.
airlock. Okay, 10.
Is that enough to get it open?
Yes, it is. It opens almost on its own, Becca. As soon as you like turn it, and it swings out, woof, and boom, slams into the other door. Andrew and Becca, I need you both to make dexterity saving throws for me, please.
Okay.
Natural 20
natural
twice.
20s.
Andrew,
Holy shit,
you
natural
dodge out of the way
20s.
so goddamn. Oh my god. Andrew, you
What are the
like
fucking odds?
dive out of the way as the door slams open as you see a wall of water that was held back against the door kind of splash into the corridor and kind of like move all the way in. It's not the wall of the ocean, but whatever like water was like existing inside this space. Boom, it swings open. Becca, you take 3 points of bludgeoning damage as it boom slams into the side of your chest. You feel like maybe a crack of some broken ribs as you were thrown to the ground, but now the water kind of pooling around this corridor is all around you and it is open. The airlock is there.
Oh.
Just go.
You all run inside, closing the door behind you, and it repressurizes with water as the airlock kind of opens up into the space. As you guys are all out in deep water again.
Oh shit.
Swim up.
Yeah, make sure Daniel has like his rebreather on and everything.
You got it.
situated.
At this point, you all who have oxygen in your tanks, how much do you have left?
Hour 10, right?
How much do you
Gavin?
have left?
Hour 10
10?
for Kyle and I, yeah.
Yeah, we're
Okay.
at hour 10.
I need you
Becca are
all
55 minutes then.
to make one last panic save, stress save.
In
In-
what order?
In stress save and then panic save in that order.
My stress save is a 9.
Stress save is a 9.
15.
15.
16 for me.
16.
11.
11. So the only person who fails was the 9, which was Kyle.
Yeah.
For the
I have
stress
1 point.
save, panic save,
What is the panic save again? Is it also wisdom?
it is also a wisdom save.
What is this, dude?
Dude.
The Gavin also
Gavin,
rolls
oh
a
my
nat 20
god,
on
a
that
nat
one.
20, brother.
Crit success on the
17.
panic save.
20 on the panic.
20. And Becca?
Uh,
8.
hang on.
Becca, you were hyperventilating as you were swimming out into the ocean.
Guys. I don't think I can do it. I don't think I can do it.
What? Hey, no. You can do it. You're fine. We're almost there. We've done the hard part.
We're gonna die. It's fucking
No, we're so close. We're so close. I swim up to Becca and I like put my arm around her and like help her going up.
Got it. It's a hard scenario as you guys are swimming up. Like blood
Make
running,
sure
just
we
like so weak.
depressurize halfway.
I also rolled an 8.
Kyle,
Daniel, for
you rolled an 8.
the panic.
Andrew, you are also panicking. You're hyperventilating, kind of trying to keep it together. There's no fight or flight response right now, actually, since it's just open water. But you are hyperventilating. As you guys are running through
I'm
your
tearing
oxygen.
my head around.
Uh-huh.
I'm tearing my head around, constantly looking for that huge fish.
You got it.
I'm
Andrew,
sure it's
Andrew.
about to come out.
Andrew, just
the
focus. Swim up. Just swim up. We'll take a break halfway. We'll be okay.
The fish is gonna come back though.
We're okay. Look up. Just look
Everyone's
up.
bleeding.
Look
There's
up.
blood in the
Just
water.
look
They're
up.
coming back.
Just look up. We're going up. Straight up. And I'm trying to mentally keep track of when we'll need to depressurize.
You got it.
Nice, great.
You guys swim up. First 10 minutes. To 15. Beck and Andrew, I need you to make a second wisdom saving throw to try and calm down from your panic.
Do we subtract our
Yes.
stress from
Your
this?
stress from this, correct.
8.
14.
Andrew, you're still panicking. You're still having a hard time. You're like sure at any moment this fish is gonna light up and just take a chomp out of your leg again.
I'm just swimming as hard as I can,
As
straight
hard
up.
as you can, like just like your lungs tearing through oxygen, just like trying to swim as fast as you can. Becca, you're able to, with Gavin next to you, calm down, with the familiar sight of another friend, having Daniel now. And it is quiet, and it is dark. We now get to the 20-minute, 30-minute mark. It is now that you have to depressurize, that you have to repressurize.
Okay. Guys, we need to take a
Andrew,
second. Andrew,
you need to roll a d20 for me.
16.
16. You, thank God, remember that you have to repressurize. There was a part of you that was like, I just gotta swim, but you like take a moment and you're like, no, I gotta wait. And it goes like
Can
against
I Can I turn around and like look at my air gauge?
Yes.
Like I've been breathing really hard and swimming really hard.
This
What's
is
it
correct.
at?
So you use 30 minutes of, so you've been swimming for about 20 minutes, 25 minutes to this point. You were using double your oxygen intake in that time. So you've lost a lot of your air.
How much?
At this point,
You said
In
it was
minutes.
30 minutes.
How much do I have left?
you have about 15 minutes remaining.
Did I lose extra 2 from hyperventilating?
Yes, you did. You have 20 minutes remaining.
Okay.
where are we from the top?
You're unsure.
Who has the extra one? The extra Trixum or whatever.
I have it, but
Andrew,
I don't have a lot of air left either, man.
No, I think I have enough. Gavin, Andrew, and we can share our tanks, right?
No, you can't. You can't share a tank. You can't just take your tank off, man.
We're not gonna take it off.
We can swap the rebreather.
Yeah, we can use the rebreather, and we'll just try to swap the best we can. We just need to wait here to repressurize for a second. Once we're good, we'll start swapping, and we'll just everyone try to calm down. We're almost there.
How much longer? How much longer do we need to stay here?
How long? DM Daniel?
How much longer?
It
Do
was
we need?
5
we go?
minutes. You have to wait for another minute. And it's like burning against all of you to have to stay here. You have to stay in the dark, dark water where you can see almost nothing. And just stay.
It's okay. Just okay. Let's sing a song. Does anyone?
No, don't
I
sing.
don't
You're gonna
know if we
waste your
should
air.
sing. Yeah.
That's probably true. Did you have a? I'm just
Here,
trying to think of
should we
something.
switch? Since we're
I look
stopped, should we switch out this oxygen now?
I look at Daniel's thing to see how much oxygen he has left.
Daniel has, surprisingly, quite a lot of oxygen. He was unconscious, and so he was using very little of his air as he was descending.
Okay. Does he theoretically have twice the amount needed?
No, he has about an hour and 20 minutes remaining.
Okay, gotcha.
Okay.
Is he
Yeah, I mean-
currently conscious?
Yeah, barely. I think
Gavin, we both have like 40, right?
if you
Like
guys need to
30
breathe
minutes.
out of mine.
Yeah.
Guys, I know this is crazy. Since you came down for me and everything.
Shut the fuck up.
What if you just took
Stop
my air?
stop fucking talking.
Daniel,
You're wasting
no.
your fucking air. Shut the fuck up.
You're on- Okay, guys, I think it's been a minute. We're good. Let's just swim back. If you need air, just like say it, and we'll try to split. We'll be okay.
Yeah.
I got 14
Okay,
minutes.
let's go. Let's go.
You swim up. 5 minutes.
Do we need to stop one more time?
10 minutes.
Kyle?
DM Daniel, I'm trying to.
You would need to
remember.
stop one more time. About
Oh,
30
well,
feet
we're
from the
fucked.
surface.
Okay. Yeah, we. One more. We're almost there. We're almost there. Just get easier.
At about 12 minutes, Andrew, you start to hear coming from the inside of your helmet.
Becca, hand
There's
me
a fucking
hand me the
alarm
extra
going
one.
off. There's a fucking
Hand me
alarm
that.
going off.
Becca, hand it to me.
Okay.
I swim over to Andrew and I just I replace it. I just replace it as fast as I can.
You're replacing the oxygen tank. You're not sharing your rebreather.
Uh,
Make a technology check.
What are you
yeah.
fucking doing?
Make a technology check.
Do I have time to take a deep breath in before he pulls the
Yes,
thing
I would
out?
say you have a time to take a deep breath.
Can I help him? Because I'm gonna be right next to him.
Are you holding the light?
Yeah, I'm the light boy now. I got shot in the chest.
Well,
I'd
even
say
if it's
for
at
the-
advantage,
It
I
doesn't
rolled
matter
14
either
and
way.
8, so 14.
14. Andrew? What's your constitution score?
It's an 8.
Okay, so it's a -2?
-1.
-1. You hold your breath. You had time to take like a small, like a medium-sized one, as just before Gavin ripped out the oxygen tank, and you can hear the inside alarm, just kind of blaring at you. A painful, like burning sensation starts to set in your lungs as you're starting to run out of air, and you're starting to hold it. You're like starting to panic and trying not to thrash to like preserve oxygen. Gavin's taking a long time back there. The outside of your vision is starting to come in and out. The oxygen flow returns.
Yeah, can you breathe?
I swing out with my arm and hit Gavin. What are you fucking doing? You pulled it out without you didn't fucking tell me.
I mean, I gave a little bit of warning. I'm sorry.
Fucking me. And I'm gonna like hit him again.
Yeah.
We're just
Guys?
go up to the top. Just go.
I avoid his punches and I swim back to Becca and then I start sharing with Becca because I know she's gonna run out soon.
Okay. You start sharing. How much air do you have in your tank, Gavin? You at the start of this journey up.
At the start of this, it was 110, so I believe I have
110.
40 now left.
You have 40 now left, so you have 20 between you and Becca sharing the rebreather,
Great.
What's
And
this
then my
new
plan.
And I have 5 of my own.
and you have 5 of your own.
What's this new tank have, Daniel?
This tank is unused and has an hour and 10. If I remember correctly,
Oh.
it was like an hour 20, hour 10. It's pretty good.
I think it was
I
an
thought you
hour
said it
30.
was 75.
It was an hour 30. It was an hour 30. It was at 75%.
75%.
You're absolutely right. It was hour 30. Thank you. It's black. It's dark. But as you continue to swim upward, and as the minutes pass, you begin to see a light above you. A white light slowly appearing out of the blackness. And as you get closer, the small outlines of the reflected light of the sun coming off of the moon pierces through the dark, giving you light in the ocean for the first time in what seems like days. As you all break surface and arrive back onto the boat. Remind me never to take you guys on a vacation ever again.
Fuck water, man. Fucking kill Bahamas.
The ocean is
God.
the worst. It's the worst.
Holy shit! What the fuck was that place? Holy
don't-
shit!
Really want to know.
What the fuck is wrong with you, you idiot? Were we gonna fucking die in the middle of the fucking Bahamas on a fucking luxury boat without the keys? You fucking moron!
I'm
What are you
sorry.
fucking
I'm so
thinking?
sorry. I'm so
Andrew!
sorry.
What? What do you?
Yeah.
What do you mean? He just fucking went out alone.
Just get on the boat. We could talk about. I just
I-
want to get out of this fucking water.
We're already on the
Come
boat.
Yeah,
Oh, we are.
I.
Oh, sick.
I'm so sorry for being just a fucking idiot.
Shut the fuck
You're
up. Are
not-
you okay? Are you gonna die? Lay down.
You know, I feel like I'm gonna die, but I think I'll be okay. And
I
as
hand
you
him a
guys are
LaCroix.
looking up, you hear of a Coast Guard siren.
Oh, I crack a flare.
As it soars and the chemicals just kind of streaming off into the night, Daniel laying face down and almost instantly like falling asleep from exhaustion as you guys are all there, kind of surrounding them on the boat.
No, I'm gonna kick Daniel and make sure he stays awake.
Oh god, dude, that was my
Fucking stay awake.
okay, yeah.
Where's Kyle? Is Kyle
Yeah.
okay?
Kyle is doing about as good as Daniel, but awake.
Define okay.
Uh,
Kyle,
Just
I'm-
I'm for
stay
fucking
awake.
2 hours with a bullet wound in my chest.
I'm gonna. How is the bleeding on Kyle's chest?
it's relatively staunch due to the bandage that you shoved in there. It's kind of coagulated around it. It might get infected. He's gonna need medical attention immediately, but he's not gonna die.
While all of this is happening, I'm running to the bow of the boat and standing up on whatever surfaces as tall as possible with the flare, and I'm calling out for help. I'm shouting at the top of my lungs.
You got it. And the Coast Guard boat, instead of passing you by, drifts over to the side of the boat, picking up all of you, putting blankets. As all of them begin chattering, some of them in a language you don't understand. There's an interpreter on board who speaks English and ends up being able to communicate with you all, taking you all home, at least back to coast side. The story travels over the next couple days, especially as do you guys hold on to the tapes? Do you guys give it to someone?
Dude, I fucking give that to like I listen to it. We all listen to it. I hand that shit
not
to
listen to that
journalists.
I do
shit.
not listen to
I
it.
do
Proper
not
authority.
listen
I don't
to that.
give a
I want it to
fucking
be
You don't
shit.
give a
very
shit.
clear.
You don't
I
give
do
a shit.
not listen to that.
Yeah, I also want to be with Kyle on this one. I'm not
Totally.
fucking listening to shit.
I invite y'all over for a listening party.
You give it
And,
you give it up eventually to the Coast Guard, to researchers who are interested.
I want to give
and-
it to journalists, man.
You do.
Hold on, dude.
There's the story that goes around about the survival of 5 young people at sea, and a terrifying, almost unbelievable thing that happened under the waves. Apparently, a research team that was testing out what would possibly be new homes underwater or research labs underwater that could prototype for things in space called the Life Ark, launched in 1990. It failed catastrophically, without anyone assuming anyone had survived. But reading over the tapes, something strange happened aboard. A tome was discovered in a leaden box, and this crew was systematically killed by one Dr. Abernathy. The story goes around, finding its way into the hands of skeptical and fearful people, and ends up becoming some of a reminder how to fear the ocean. And that is where we're going to end our game and our story today.
Oh.
All right, y'all.
Nice.
Hey, thanks so much for joining. It was a wild ride. Love that my players hate lore, and it's great. But it was an awesome time. I hope you guys enjoyed. I hope you guys were a little scared, but not too scared. And thanks for joining us. Happy Halloween, everybody. Have a great
Happy
time.
Halloween.
Happy Halloween, and we will see
You should have
all.
told me I wasn't playing me because I fucking hate lore.
Fair
I hate the
enough.
lore of
Hate
the
lore.
evil fucking place we were at.
All right. I should have known. I should have known. And with that, this is Stop, Drop, and Roll. Signing off. Bye.
Adios.